Hey,
Hello.
we're here.
20 minutes late.
Yeah,
Yay.
15
Happy
minutes
New
late.
Year.
Welcome to the
That
new
was a
year.
weird sound I chose to make.
Yes.
Hope everyone had a good new year. Welcome to the new and improved Elyssia stream. And I mean new and improved, I mean nothing's changed.
Yeah, literally nothing has changed. I have changed nothing.
Except Eric is no longer here.
Actually, I
Yeah,
guess that's
no.
technically not true. I have a new emote, but that's unrelated.
There you go. Renekai 5, if you subscribe to his
Throw
channel.
the new
Is
emote.
it like, do you have to be at a certain level, or is it
It
just
is a tier 1 sub emote. It is a
There you go.
it is Kaiba laughing, which is a great emote. I love it. It's so
There
good.
you go.
I use
You
it
get
all
a
the
Kaiba
time.
laughing emote if you
I'll put
subscribe
it
to this
in
channel.
Screw the
You
rules,
also
I have
get the
money.
Sentinel Chicken Bucket emote. if
The
you tier
Sentinel
1
thing
subscribe.
is a follower emote, but that's the
It's
Kaiba
just
emote of this.
you don't even have to subscribe. You
It's
just have
gonna
to
be a
follow.
follower, and you
get
can use
Sentinel
the
Chicken Bucket
you can
emote.
use Sentinel fried chicken.
When I was
Just a great emote.
watching some streamers back last year, I would spam the Sentinel Chicken Bucket emote in people's streams.
It's a funny emote.
No one knew what it was. It's just a cartoon chicken eye chicken bucket.
Yep.
It exists. No one
Pretty
asked me
much
what it was. I was like, free publicity. Oh, no one gives a shit. But that's pretty much life.
Hey, you
Yeah, you
tried.
never know. You try. So yes, welcome back to the new year. There's no Arthur/Azrael. He's not feeling too hot, so hopefully he's feeling better for next week. Good old winter sicknesses, and I don't know where everyone else who's watching lives. Are all two people who watch this, but where we are from, it's been a lot of up and down temperatures the last like 2 weeks. So
Yep.
super cold, and then like 50 degrees of literally a week later, and it's been messing with my sinuses and all that stuff. So I can feel it. So yeah,
That snowfall
we'll go
into
ahead.
springtime weather like instantly.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with today's session. Get some music going here because the party found themselves in a pretty interesting situation right before we broke for the holidays. So they continued on with their Krakenachelorette expedition, their excitement. Sentinel won a poetry contest and got to have a one-on-one date with Nat.
Yes.
Turns out he used an AI to write his poem.
Yeah.
For
cheater.
For everyone,
No,
but
he was
won.
inspired by the goddess.
He was
use an
inspired.
open AI.
But yeah, so he won that. There's some more talk. They decided to take Ambrose, the young guy who was there, who was actually into Nat, and convince him to attack Chris Waveson to see what would happen, kind of as a distraction. So at the next Barnacle ceremony, they had him attack him, and he just immediately got murdered by Chris. And then a huge battle broke out, and everyone fought Chris and his lackeys. They eventually defeated him, despite the Kraken also fighting as a layer obstacle and attacking people at the end of like every round. So they managed to do that. They got the barnacles they needed, or not the barnacles, the amulets they needed. They went through the fire in the center of the main hall, leaving behind everyone else but Nat. So all the remaining contestants are just stuck in the mansion. And
we had what, 2 spare necklaces, I think. But there were like 3 other people, and Arthur just threw them into the water and went, have fun.
Yes. Yeah, they just chucked him into the water and made him dive in after him, despite the Kraken being there. I don't know why that happened, but it did. And now you guys have arrived. You guys have arrived in this like undersea palace almost, and there's these 2 fisherman guards that have brandished spears at you, and that's where we left off last week. I don't think I missed anything. Did I, gents?
I think that's it.
I try to get some music playing here, but my computer is.
I'm gonna just leave that pinned message. I didn't mean to pin it, but I'll leave it.
Did you pin it in the Discord?
No, I pinned it on the stream.
Twitch.
Yeah, I pinned. Matt's posting some of the. He's posting the Kaiba with a little emoji over.
Everybody needs to make sure that they've seen it.
I meant to. I was just trying to clear the new message notification, and I accidentally clicked the pin button. So it can be pinned there for now. It looks like it's defaulting to a 20-minute timer, so you get to have that pinned on the channel for 20 minutes.
I always forget I named the music bot Music Shitter when the name popped up.
I've never changed it either, so it has remained Music Shitter for a while. So, battered bruised and broken, you all arrive within the this kind of chamber here. There's a magical circle. That's where you've been beamed in from. There's these two like fish guards, and they're not like the big blue like water transparent people. These are like humanoid fishmen with spears brandishing them at you right now.
Oh, fun! Great, wonderful.
Kind of seeing you beam in. It's become very clear that this is not kosher right now, and they are menacingly brandishing these things at you guys. Turn this down a little bit.
Well, no need to be so hostile. We don't even know where we are yet.
They don't seem to care. They continue to approach with their spears.
Can I do something about this?
Possibly. You can attempt to talk to them, Prince Tues-Thurs.
Yeah, I would say something along the lines of, excuse me, do you think you could all please stop coming towards me with these spears? I do not like the nature of which you are walking towards me.
Did you what language did you speak that in? Just common, or did you speak
Primordial? Obviously, I figured
Primordial. They in fact do speak Primordial, so they can actually understand you. Where, Darby, one thing that you can kind of ascertain is that they couldn't quite make out what you were saying. They don't seem to know Common either at all or very well, and they stop, kind of hearing you, Prince Tues-Thurs, and that you're speaking, and they look at each other for a moment, and then they look back over, and they continue to approach with their spears brandished.
What?
Well, whatever you said, maybe talk to them more. They seemed to like what you said and didn't care for what I said.
Do you not understand whom is speaking to you?
Back in Primordial, so technically no one else can understand this except you, Prince Tues-Thurs.
Yes.
I speak Primordial.
Oh, you do, Ruma? The Ruma, you understand all of this.
You can communicate with them as well if you'd like.
Oh, that's so funny. You guys think you're having this like nice little private conversation, and Ruma's just in the back, like understanding all of it right now. Like, the one fish guy, I don't know what voice to give these guys. The Empress Gadesha has determined that, you've messed everything up and we're not very happy about it, so you can either come in peace or get stabbed to death.
Do not think that stabbing me to death is something that you have the authority or position to do.
I have the authority based upon what, Empress Gadesha has given us, so, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but you're not, in charge.
You silly peasant.
We're moister than an oyster down here. This ain't got nothing to do with the wind.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Prince Tues-Thurs' shoulder and just kind of acknowledge that he should shut his mouth, and I'll say in primordial, we will come peacefully.
That sounds more like it. Well, actually, I gotta get the big boy in here to talk to you guys first before you can come see the Empress if she even wants to talk to you, so... yeah, just give us a moment, okay? Just wait right here. Got that?
Okay.
I will wait wherever I choose.
Sentinel, do you understand any of this?
I mean, I guess you can wait in the fishery if you want.
Where's
There's
the
a big
fisher?
tank that looks out to the ocean. It's kind of nice.
Sounds lovely.
Excellent. Okay. So he's gonna have you guys follow him. I'm gonna reveal some area here. Also, you get to look down this big ass hall.
Really nice hostage takers here.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, they're not too.
Took us hostage, and we're like, you know what, you guys, we'll give you the choice. You can come peacefully. We won't bother you. And then you know what, you can go look at the cool fish outside.
You guys can go move yourselves right into this room over here.
We are on the.
Yeah, that'd be great if we had a room to look at.
There is no room.
We're on Welcome to Elyssia.
Oh my gosh, my bad. My bad.
I was like, what's going on?
Ooh.
Yeah, so here's what you. So technically, the only thing you saw first was this room, a little bit of this hall, and there's like a glass like tube window that looks out to the ocean. You guys are somewhere at the bottom of the ocean floor. If you'd like to move to this room over here, you may.
And that window has a nice view, is what the guy said.
Well, this window has a nice view. Now, what you actually can see is through this window right over here is the aquarium, and I will reveal that. Also, if someone would like to control Azrael for me this session, I would be appreciated.
Oh, it's a big Kraken.
Yeah, you can actually see the Kraken swimming around in there. He's just hanging out. He doesn't seem very hostile. He's just in there. He's being a Kraken.
I'm having a tough time moving my stuff. There we
go. These guys are gonna resume their. Oh man! Oh, that's why I can't pick them up with the right tool. Like, man, my computer's moving slow. These guys are gonna come guard you. So there are some stairs over here, from what you can tell, but those are also currently being guarded by these guys.
I was about to point, but I guess not. Stare at the Kraken.
Yep. Yeah, you just see the Kraken. He's, it's this giant, like, it's not even really a tank. It's just a window to the outside. You can kind of see the Kraken. It's just like, it's laying like in this area of darkness, almost like an octopus does, like how it tucks itself into the corner. It's like just sprawled out like in the darkest corner on the ocean floor, almost sleeping, like it's had its fill for the day.
Interesting.
All right, you guys get a short rest here because it's gonna take them an hour.
Oh, nice.
To come and
I need
come
it.
And take care
really
of
badly.
Wait for Prince of Farn here for a second too, to. So you can take his short rest. Prince of Farn, it's gonna take an hour for this guy to come to you, so you get a short rest here if you would like.
Oh, cool. I haven't really done anything.
You ended last session at 36 hit points.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you got hit a couple times.
You got. I think the Kraken smacked you once.
Yeah, you got
hit. What
in
the world is this nonsense? All right. Short rest. Oh my god.
I'll go. One more D8 on top of that. Using all my hit dice.
Yeah, I have 8 hit points, Darby.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm using all of them. Alright. Not the best, but I have shot up to almost full life. Very close. We take those.
Sentinel's got all its hit points back. Ruma's got all its hit points back. What about you, Prince of Farn? Did you get all your hit points back?
1 second. Something's going on with my audio.
I was about to say, you greatly changed. It sounds like it's coming through your computer now.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's coming from not a microphone.
Because since you got the mouse, maybe when you plugged it in, it like messed up like the USB connection to the other thing. I've seen weirder. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to New Year's.
Double check them default settings.
All right, are we back to normal?
Yep.
Yes.
Good
again.
All right, sorry about that. And my hit dice is a good whopping. I'll just use. Is that 36? Good night. I'll just use 5 5. Let's see.
Nice.
I got another 37, which should bring me all the way up to.
That will definitely bring you back up to 67.
Oh yeah, that's way.
Okay.
Cool. Way more than you need. Which I'll go ahead and update for you real quick because I'm on your guy. Not 87. Not 87. Using 67. No. You also got 20.
You also gained 20 temporary hit points. Somebody cast 8 on you.
Due to TM air.
Nice. I like that. Thank you very much.
So you guys have just been hanging out. There's not really like anywhere to sit in this room. It's literally just kind of like a room that overlooks this like large glass window that just extends upwards, and you can see the Kraken and a bunch of different sea life and fish in there. Normally you'd be so far down in the ocean you wouldn't be able to see anything down here due to like the no light. But this palace that you're in seems to just emit light itself, so it kind of illuminates the area in general around it and has kind of attracted a different form of sea life. All of your ears have popped. That's how the pressure differentials are in here. So after an hour, you can hear some large, like, banging coming from this doorway to the south of you that you went through. And you can see another one of those big, blue. I keep saying blue. They're not blue. They're like the translucent water men step through the door here. Kind of. Not Chris Waveson. It's someone else. It's a different guy.
I hope so.
Yeah, since you guys wasted him last session.
Yeah, he's on the count. I don't want to have to take him off.
Kind of steps in. Hello. You are the contestants on the Krakenachelorette, correct? The ones who beamed in here. Completely spoiled the season.
I mean, has anything like this ever happened on a season?
No.
No.
Anyone who has ever tried to resist has been put down and eliminated swiftly.
Well, I mean, if
That is true.
if nothing else, I mean, does this not create an exciting new adventure for your season? I mean, it's a...
No, it does not, because there is no Krakenachelorette because she is with you.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're still
yeah.
Krakenachelorette. She's still here. And it's a series first.
We always left this to Chris. He always had this under control. I do not deal with this. I deal with armaments and guards and palace security. And now you are a security threat.
I suppose.
I do not like the way you're speaking to me.
We're not. We just want to leave.
I do not care how I speak to you, Prince Safari, for you are now in the Empress's domain and not your own. You are a guest here. Perhaps you should be better considered a prisoner of her.
Ouch.
This is not going to be well for you.
I do not see why I should care.
Ooh. Okay, well, over there now.
I have been given full license by the Empress herself to speak to you in any matter that I see fit. To her, you are nothing, except her brother's cum stain, as she put it.
Ouch.
Now, there is an easy way that we may go about doing this. By her liberty, and for your luck, she has offered to send you back to the surface, back on your ship, and you will leave this place immediately. You have spoiled our show.
Sounds right.
Is this an acceptable term?
There's no catch to it. We leave and we're good to go.
You leave and you are good to go.
Do not want to leave.
To be
You
clear,
do
I
not-
don't think he speaks for the rest of us here.
DM question real quick.
Yes.
I can't remember. Did we acquire the most recent map piece?
No, you have not gotten the map piece yet at all in any
Okay.
capacity.
No.
So we do not want to leave.
Yeah. Actually, no, you said
Yeah, that's right.
okay.
I was about to do a
Who
little
knows what's
DM
going on?
hint to everyone there.
Yeah,
You're here for a map piece.
Yeah, I
guys.
forgot.
That's
I
right.
forgot.
Yeah,
we,
you're right.
we didn't have it yet. I don't know why I thought we grabbed it.
Let's
We haven't
all
grabbed it yet.
forget.
Okay.
Prince of Fire remembers what shit's going on.
All right.
Big
You know what?
quest.
I retract my audio. I remembered something very important. You know, it slipped my mind. He may continue to speak for all of us.
Thank you. So I do not need your permission.
Then you do not wish to leave this place peacefully then.
No, we do not wish to leave. I have something to say to the Queen, as I am being very patient with your insubordination.
Ah! What do you wish to say to her?
I will say it to her when she speaks with me.
I will say it to her when you tell me what that is that you wish to say to her.
No, I will speak to her directly. So, you will take us to the Queen so we may speak.
Very well, I will take you to her. You may say whatever you wish to, or to fill your heart's desire.
Really just said, take me to your leader.
Basically. Alright. So, how should I do this? Because I'd intended for there to be a big fight to the Queen, but
I mean, we can still fight people.
Oh no, this works just as well.
Wait, that's
Yeah, see,
not
now
a
we just need to
problem.
fight all of them at once and the
Yeah.
queen.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yes, just everyone at one time. So we're just
Yeah,
gonna
instead of
reveal
fighting
it.
If
like
anybody
through it.
wants to just start a fight, feel free. That's not.
Ruma? That's on
Punch
you,
a guy.
man.
Love fighting.
You
At
are
any
the
point in
wall.
time, anybody can just punch a guy.
Yeah.
All right, you'll
Feel
notice
free to
I've
do
revealed some area south of you. If you'd like to move your pawns down into that marker
Oh,
area.
oh,
now.
oh, you like literally mean like you revealed a spot.
The
in this
arena.
Whoop. Schloop.
house. Grab me and Spade.
Schloop.
So this center thing, don't place your pawns on it because that's technically a giant pool.
Schloop.
Why wouldn't I want to be in a pool?
Because
Quite
it's
refreshing.
swirling so rapidly, it will literally rip your flesh off.
Well, it's
Gotcha.
a good thing that spades can fly.
Spades can fly over it if he'd like to.
Oh, he'll-
Yeah, your paper card.
Yeah, my
thing.
playing card pseudo dragon. Don't care about no spinning water pool.
There's Ruma just,
Just dancing
walking
around the
whole
queen.
friggin' map. Hey, we've also learned last session that Rumor has he's got quite the poetic rhythm about him.
Yeah, he can be quite poetic when he needs to.
My computer's running so bad right now. All right, so you guys are led through this palace here. Prince of Fun, would you have ever been to this?
Yeah,
Palace of the
like
Aquine?
that's why I think I'm feeling so like confused on why everyone's being such a dick.
Okay,
This is essentially like my aunt's house.
right.
Yeah.
So, as you're kind of led into this room, Prince of Fun, you've obviously seen a lot of these halls. I haven't revealed all of it just yet, but it's all there and whatnot. And you are brought before the Empress Goddessa. Please excuse the fish creature icon. That is not what she looks like. She is a large, very much like the other kind of wave genasi that you've seen with the translucent skin. You can kind of see the the sea life and stuff within her. Except she is much bluer on the inside. Her whole body almost looks kind of like those Caribbean like beaches that you kind of wade out into, and there's just these crystal clear blue waters that you can just look down and see the bottom of the ocean floor. There's almost like a fine regalness about her. She's in these long glowing robes made out of like coral. So, even though coral is hard, they have managed to turn it some way into a, fabric-esque material. She wears a silvering crown of sea pearls upon her head, and she clutches a mighty trident in her hand that could also double as a scepter if she wanted to. She sits on a large throne constructed of like undersea rock and coral and barnacles. It radiates several different colors. You can actually see through some form of magic, there's like waves in water that are like going in and out from the coral and the openings on this chair. You can see sea life swimming throughout this. At her side stands two more of those big genasi wave people. Two of the fishmen that originally were guarding you have come, and then the big guy is also there that you recently spoke to as well. And you're brought into this room here. There's also a pool in the center of not a large pool. It's a relatively small contained pool, but it seems to extend down so far down you can't actually see where it stops. And the activity within the pool is so great and grand that if you were to step into it, it will hurt. It will probably kill you. So I recommend avoiding that pool of water that is right there. So you're led in here by the guard. You see Empress Goddessa in your chair. And Prince of Farn, upon seeing you, she immediately stands. She sets her trident down, her trident scepter down. It's Bubby! It's so good to see you!
Bubby.
It is good to see you too. Your Highness. I'd probably still refer to her that way, as that's the best way to go about it. Your Empressness. May I, before we engage in pleasantries. I must say that your slave spoke to me in such a way I cannot abide.
Well, but you have to excuse them right now. Everyone is so on edge after everything happened with my game show. My Krakenachelorette, can you believe it? Thousands of seasons. This is the first time we've ever had this happen. Everyone's just a little on edge. So I would like to extend to you the utmost apologies from here in the Unquiet Empire. They will be dealt with accordingly.
I will do an insight check to see if she is being genuine.
Sure.
Let's see here. Insight. I don't have great insight. We are looking at a 12.
Cool. Tough to say, but you probably get the idea that she's definitely putting airs on right now.
Okay, I'll let it go for now. It is her space.
So, my lovely guard informed me that you had something that you wished to say to me, which I am interested to hear. Unless it simply was that you had been mistreated. And if that is the case, then you obviously have my apology.
Well, the mistreatment was certainly something that I would like to bring up. I do, however, in the vein of being respectful to you and your space, and as a fan of the Krakenachelorette, I would like to apologize for my material plane friends sort of ruining this season. That being said, I do not think that they were properly informed of how everything would be going, and they, as you know, on the material plane, are awfully fond of not having their bodies ripped apart. So they acted rashly.
We have seen that many a times on many seasons before, and it is understandable that mortal folk do not wish to be ripped apart. I mean, you and I could both be ripped apart, and it wouldn't matter at all.
No, of course. But the thing is that they are, these particular mortals happen to be more powerful than your regular guests on this show. Therefore, that is why they were able to disrupt the proceedings as though other ones could not. And speaking of powerful people on the material plane, I do believe that these people are in search of something here within your court that is going to help them do something on the material plane. To be honest, I have not been listening because I have been on vacation. However, I'm sure one of them will be able to give you the and I'll be like.
It's gonna
very well.
shove
Send,
Darby forward.
Oh,
send
great,
the
fun.
slave who speaks the best to me, and I will listen to him.
Yes. If you were looking for the one of the lessers who speaks the best, well, that is a little bit of a. I would say that the sentinel speaks the kindest, but I think that Darby has the most information.
I do not care who their names are. They are all slaves. Send one forward.
Yes. You can decide for yourself which one of you will speak. It does not matter.
I'm pushing Darby forward.
Oh, great. Okay.
Ruma
So,
just gives him a good knock.
hi. Interesting to know.
Hello, slave.
Yep. So
You will address me as the Empress Goddessa. Thank you. Bow before me.
Yes. Okay. Empress. Whatever.
How?
Bowing.
Prince Tues-Thurs, your slaves are incredibly untrained.
Oh, these are not my slaves. My slaves would never look so disheveled as this. You are funny. You are very... No, these are not my slaves. These are free beings from the material plane.
They all just start laughing. Like
I know.
Like you think you're joking.
No, I'm very serious. They do not have a master, or they do not. No one takes care of them. It is chaos down there.
Why do you fraternize with these?
It is vacation.
Not slaves.
It is I am on vacation.
I have
something
never
to do.
taken one of these vacations before. So
You should try it, my Auntess. It is actually very interesting. I have learned quite a bit about certain things that I have some thoughts on this for later. But please, despite Darby's disheveled nature, silly hat, and demeanor mostly. He has a lot of wonderful information in which to give. So
Well
please,
then,
Darby, if you will
please,
continue.
speak, non-slave.
Of course. Yeah, okay. Sorry, new to this. I haven't really spoken to royalty that much before.
You will be taught sooner than later. One day you will be a slave to one of us. It is bound to happen.
That is true. It is more likely that this would happen to you.
Great. I'm very happy for that. We are looking. There's a particular piece of a map that we're looking for that we believe is to be somewhere in this
A piece
realm.
of what? The thing that you refer to as pie?
A map?
Ah.
Is
Yes.
there pie?
There is no pie. Not for not slaves. Maybe for slaves, but not for not slaves.
Unfortunately, we're not.
It is not very good pie, though. So you're telling me that you seek a map piece of me, the Empress?
More or less.
Who informed you of such a thing?
You know, I'm not quite sure who really gave us that information at this point.
Wasn't it that pirate guy? I forgot.
It was whatever her name
It's like a combination of Tetra.
Yeah, it was like
and some of Arthur's, or excuse me, Azrael's old crew and stuff, like legend and myth and stuff like that.
like it's kind of all just like meshed into like one big clue essentially from all the little tidbits we've gotten from everybody. But I'm still gonna go with I don't quite remember.
Well,
It's been a while.
it is interesting that you bring such a thing up for to the prince and I, but a blank. But to you mortals, it would feel like thousands of years since the grand, powerful mortal in the golden armor arrived here and bequeathed me the map, and gave it to my empire as a golden symbol of trust and unity and whatever of the mortals. I like to keep it on a shelf in another room. It's kind of pretty. Kind of sits up there and glows a little bit. In the right light, it looks nice. And you want this map piece from me?
More or less. By the idea.
Now see, I was gifted the map piece not only as a token, but also with explicit constructions to hold on to it and keep it safe for you mortal folk. And only when the man in the golden armor had bested me in combat had I been willing and accepting of taking such a thing.
Well,
And you should just like this for free from me.
Well, I mean,
For what reasons could you possibly need it? Prince, I apologize. It is very difficult to talk to this moron here.
Yes,
You are much
yes.
more inquisitive and intelligent.
okay. Oh, sure.
What is it that these mortals need this map piece for?
Well, if I am honest, like I said on test, I have been on vacation. We have been being pirates, and therefore
much
I have.
fun.
Yes, and I know you are accustomed to. You have many pirate slaves.
Many pirates who end up sucked down here and eternally trapped with us.
Yes, yes. Now I believe, from what I can remember of the things that they have told me while I have been not listening, they need these pieces of this map, as you say, in order to create a bigger map to find something that they need. Yes, I remember. They want to either start or stop the beckonings.
Yes.
So remember, if you've watched any of the material plane, they every now and then they have what is called a beckoning. It was in one of
Beckoning
the earlier
season 7
seasons.
is my favorite
Yes,
season of the
in one
Beckoning.
of the earlier seasons. And so
Season 7.
they do not like these beckonings, and they do not, or they do like them a lot.
We don't like them, to be clear. We're
They
trying
do
to
not
stop
like
it.
them. I see. So they do not like them. It was very exciting, and I would reconsider. But they do not like it, and they would like them to stop. And apparently, these map pieces will allow them to find a way to make them stop. I think permanently. If I remember, like I said, I was trying to get a decent glass of moonlight, which is very difficult to do on the material plane.
I can imagine they do not have the same refined taste that we do.
They do not.
It's odd that you wish to stop the beckoning, not slaves, as It has been so long in your meager existences, I thought it had already been stopped.
Well, we all thought so too.
Ah. Well,
As you can see, they're easily mistaken.
Immensely easily mistaken. Yeah, this is a difficult position that you place me in. For I have my brother's nephew requesting something of me, and it should be within his right to have me provide him a favor. But I also have a bunch of mortals requesting the same thing with little regard or payment to such a grand and glorious empire that I have created. Prince Afan, what would you have me do?
This is what I may suggest. If you would, my Auntess. As you said, you got this map piece in some sort of a combat situation, no?
That is true.
So, I know for a fact that these mortals, they love to fight things. They're big into fighting all the time. Ever since I've been there, it has been fighting. Why do we not have a battle of some sort? And if they can best you as you have been bested before, then you would be able to give them the map piece. It seems fair enough to me.
I completely agree with you. Except what will I get in return when I obviously best them in combat?
Well, see, I think that's a good question. One moment. Do you mind if I talk to
please. Please provide your talk and provide your option. I also have an option of something that I may like, but I would like to hear your suggestion first, nephew.
Okay, I'm gonna get everybody together and say, so I have an idea, because I think it would be nice. What if you lose this fight, which I would not say that you will, though I have a very, 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 very big chance that you will.
Okay.
You will be slaves. You serve under my Auntess. That way, you are safe from the beckonings, because they do not happen here, and which is what you wanted, no more beckonings. You will be treated much better. You'll be able to watch all of the Krakenachelorette. I'll be able to see you whenever I want, as opposed to just when I am on vacation, and you will dress much better. All in all, I think it's a win-win.
And I'm not going to lie, that was the only thing I could think of myself. Because I have
See,
a feeling
Darby,
our material plane items are not really of much liking to him.
No, none of these things that you have are interesting at all.
Can we battle in a day?
Or, I mean,
8 hours.
After 8 hours of long rest.
Well, we could always film it, and maybe then we could put it on what would have been the Krakenachelorette season finale space. Now that it's not happening anymore, it might give them some time to hype it up amongst the viewers.
Oh, yeah,
I could see if I could try and spin it that way.
Oh, a little bit of
I
extra
like it.
preparation time would be
I
nice.
don't think my Auntess has a guardian fowl as a slave, and I know that my father would probably want one, though he could just conjure one out of nothing. But still, it's a lot more easier to find one than to make one.
Oh, no.
And by easy, I mean time. Time is nothing, but you know.
Well, what's the real thing to an imitation anyway, you know?
Why get tomorrow what you can have today?
Yeah, is it?
Nat kind of leans forward, because even though she's a non-combatant with no pawn, she's there. Goes, okay, so let me get this straight. We're gonna challenge the big mean blue lady, and if we lose, we stay here forever.
Yes.
She is not mean, and also, yes, I mean, you will stay here forever. I will not. I will go back home.
Are we sure we're okay about this with a map piece?
Well, as a gambling man, sometimes you gotta put the odds on the less likely thing to happen.
Well, Darby, why don't you go and offer to arm wrestle her for us? To see if you win.
Do you see these arms?
But
I'm not
Darby
very good at
has
arm wrestling.
small arms and they
Yeah.
are not strong.
I'm
If
not
you
a...
are going to do that, you should have Ruma do it.
Yeah, Ruma might be a
Ruma,
little
would you like to go arm wrestle the lady? And if you lose, you can stay and the rest of us can leave?
She's very clearly way bigger than me, right?
Oh,
yeah,
she's blatantly bigger.
She's probably like 15 feet tall. She's like giant sized if these were giants.
She's like 2 or 3 times you.
Ruma's just gonna.
All right.
So, does everyone think that this is, like I said, no beckonings either way, and in one way, we get to hang out more?
I don't know if that's entirely true.
Let's hear her
Sure.
suggestion
But
first.
let's see if she has a better one. But I do like the idea of trying to spin it to give us a little bit of preparation time.
I see. Well, I think that's good. Okay, Antes, thank you for your patience. Your infinite grace is always appreciated.
Now, what have you decided?
Well, I would not presume to offer my own thought process before your eminency graces us with yours. That would only be proper.
An excellent opinion there, Prince. You know, you've been around long enough that you know how your father and me and the other uncles all operate. We all like to get at each other's throats sometimes. A good old-fashioned sibling rivalry, you could say.
Yes.
I even see them with my own daughters and the other children and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's always about getting one up on the other one, becoming the most powerful of the Genasi. As we are the most powerful amongst the mortal realm, but amongst each other it can vary. And right now, your father, Godwin, is definitely most likely the most powerful amongst us right now. And that is a very, very concerning thing to many of us. So I propose something else to you. Prince, if your friends are unable to best me in combat, in which if they do, I will grant them the map piece. But if they are unable to do that, you will remain here within my empire as our personal guest for eternity.
Oh. Okay.
You accept this?
Oh yes, I
You would
eternity.
never
Only
be
one
able to.
only
never
one
be able to
eternity.
return home, ever. You'd be here.
But you said only one eternity, right? Correct?
All
How many
eternity. Forever eternities. You will be here with us forever in this plane of existence as my son.
Ooh.
Oh. I don't know how that entirely works, but sure.
I do not like the sound of that.
I don't like the sound of being here for all eternity either.
Yeah, I don't think
But
any
your
of us really
eternity,
do.
your eternity is very small.
He does make a good
It
point.
may
though.
be small, but it is everything I have.
Yes.
That's true,
That is a very good. That is very understandable. Though I do not think my life is mine to trade, as it belongs to my father. I do not have the authority to make such a deal.
That is an interesting point that you make there, Prince. So we will work the details out with him after you fail in this encounter.
No. I'm gonna look at like these people, like the people around me, and I'm gonna be like, I have learned something on my journey, and with how this death concept is permanent for these material plane beings, maybe the beckonings are less of an entertaining thing to watch and more of a horrible, horrible tragedy that befalls many, many people that we should not want to have. And I like my friends, and I do not want them to be ripped apart by the undead. So, if my friends win the battle, then I will go to my father and we will arrange a equitable arrangement where I will figure out a way we can do this for you. That seems only fair.
You're saying if you win the battle, you'll still do this?
Oh no! If we win, we will take the map piece.
Deadly.
But if my friends and I, as since I am part of this now, I will probably fight.
I would hope.
Then we will. If we lose, then I will stay. I mean, I will talk to my father. We will arrange it in a way where he gives permission for me to stay for an absorbent amount of time.
You know, maybe you get weekdays, he gets weekends, something like that.
Be
I do not
silent,
have-
non-slave.
Yes, Darby, do not speak.
Apologies.
Yes,
Darby, shut up!
Yes, I think that would be the best. I have faith in my friends. We have been pirates.
You have been pirates. This is an acceptable term to me. I am curious what you were going to offer, though.
Oh, I was going to offer you all of them as slaves forever. But now that I
will
think
take
about
them. If they lose, I will take them as well.
Whoa, no, that was not the deal breaker.
Okay.
What?
No, Prince! That wasn't the deal!
Okay.
What?
This way, we can all hang out forever.
Prince,
Unless, I mean, again,
we
no
still have
beckonings.
responsibilties in the
No beckonings
in
for
the
any of
material
you.
realm.
And
We still have an
we get to hang out.
run.
For oh yes, but if I remember correctly, you have a little green man who will give everyone cheese sandwiches. He talked to me about it, and a very nice metal gentleman who seems very capable of making sure your inn continues.
One of those two is very capable, that's for sure.
We still have beckonings to contend with, Prince Safar.
Oh well, no, you would not. You would be here.
But our families and friends back in the material realm will not.
Yes. We could, Your Eminency, could we
Yes.
bring all of their family and friends here to be slaves as well?
That's
More
not-
slaves? I do not see why not. How many are we talking about?
How many
50,
friends and
100
family
people?
do you have?
The entire material realm.
That is a big of a tall order.
Oh,
Um,
I
do
would
you
need
have
to
any?
build more space within my palace, but it would be quite the feat to have the entire material realm be under my beck and call as slaves.
I think we should all just stop talking at this point. We're only making it worse.
How about
It
this?
went from offering Prince Safar to an
To
entire
the
realm of
entire
peace.
material plane.
We will do this to make it very easy for everyone. If we lose this battle, then anyone who considers anyone here friends, or family, will be taken as slaves to be here.
Oh,
That
we
sounds
better
like
not
an
lose.
acceptable thing to me.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
See,
Oh.
there we go. We
I
solved
would
the
like
problem.
to go with your original offer, your empressness.
Which was that the original offer that the prince will stay here, you will work as my slaves as well as your friends and family? That was the original offer.
No, the
It was
original
the
offer was only the prince.
Yes.
But why would you do
No.
that to your friends and family if you then they'll be stuck with the beckonings?
These
Because we'll
monsters
be
will
there
not
to
save
help
you.
We'll
them with the
return
beckoning.
to attempt to stop them.
Yes.
But you need the map peeps to do that.
Well, we can figure
If
something
we
out
don't
if
get
we
it,
don't
we
get
can
it.
find other means.
I will take you all as slaves, and if you wish your friends and families, they will be slaves as well. That is the new deal.
Alright.
You have
That is
offers,
very
and I have
generous.
accepted.
That is
It's
very
immensely
generous,
generous.
Empress. Thank you. I appreciate you, my Antes. You are constantly a beacon of trust and fairness.
I know.
Okay.
I'm like this.
Now,
Prince Safari's just like, yeah, this is
We
like a
did it,
Tuesday
guys.
morning for me. This is great.
now, Your Highness,
We
if
did it.
I may make one request before we do this trial of combat.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Yes, we are not all quite at our full strength, and that wouldn't really
You
be
look
much
fine
of a
to
fair
me,
fight.
except for your disheveledness.
Exactly, we're not quite at our full. We're not feeling the fullest. We need a few hours to kind of recoup and regather, and then
No,
you can
you
have
will
a
challenge
proper
me
fair
now.
fight.
You will challenge me now.
Seems
Antes,
a bit
if
of a
I may,
disadvantage.
if I may, the two things that I would say about this, though while we could do it now, it would cast doubt on your strength and power if you fought people who did not feel like they were 100% ready to fight you. And if that is what you are trying to achieve here, especially my father would say that you are no more than a bully stepping on a guppy fish. So there is that. Not to mention, there is the little small portion of there being no season finale for the Krakenachelorette. And if you wanted to display to the entire realms that you are indeed the most powerful and most stupendous being in the existence of things, then what better way to show that by broadcasting it to everyone?
How many hours do you require, not slave?
Oh,
That is you, Darby. You speak.
Roughly 8 material plane hours.
Well, if that is all you needed, then fine, take it. I thought you were going to take a millennium.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if we
I
even
mean,
be
we
around
will
for
take
that
it.
long.
Do you not want a millennium? It is much more time.
We'll be dead, Prince Safar.
Yes.
Well, you might be dead. I won't. Probably. Maybe.
Oh.
How long is a millennium again?
I actually don't know. It's a
A
good
millennium is 1,000 years.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I'd probably still be
I'd
alive.
be very dead.
No, 1,000 years? I mean, I guess it depends. How long do elves live?
Elves only live about 300 years in this.
Ruma's gonna be dead in like 20 to 30 years. He ain't got time.
I was like, 'cause
You're
I'll
good.
still be alive.
D&D elves live for like 2,000 years. but,
Sentinel's probably still gonna be alive. So.
So me and Sentinel are good with the millennia. Anybody
I'm not.
else?
I will more than likely die within 30 years. I do not want to wait a millennium.
I've got a few
okay.
hundred in me.
So how about we split the difference and say,
We just need
20
8
years.
hours. We don't.
How
need,
about 8 hours?
yes, we don't need to waste more time.
Okay, you said you needed more time.
Well, I didn't say we needed more time. I just said we needed the 8 hours.
Okay. Well, no, we will take the 8. That is when these material planers say that they will feel the most ready and capable to fight you. Any more,
Very well.
and they will get old and disheveled.
As
more disheveled.
slaves do.
Yes, unfortunately.
Very well. I will have James Cameron take you to a holding place.
You know, I think I've heard Joel talk about this guy before.
Oh, no.
Is it the James Cameron?
This guy right here. This is James Cameron.
He's the big
Not
dude.
official,
Of course, it's the
but
big
it's-
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, just James Cameron shows up and takes you.
I mean, he may be trapped.
I don't suppose Your Highness, you've ever had a Joel around here. I've heard him talk about a James Cameron before.
I do not know of what you refer to.
A
Okay.
jewel.
Is this another slave of yours, Prince Safar?
No. All of my slaves are back in the palace.
You left for your vacation with no slaves?
Oh no, I have one. Sebastian is here. My
Oh
personal
yes,
attendant.
the rainbow monkey.
Sebastian.
Poor
Yes.
Sebastian. Just him seething in the corner.
Hello, Sebastian. It is good to see you again. Are you serving your master well? You will speak to me when I talk to you, Sebastian.
Sebastian
You
looks
know
at.
it's so difficult.
Yes. You may speak. Speak. Say something. Yes. I am.
Sebastian, it sounds like you have not fixed your constipation, and you should get that looked at.
No, it is the fact that he has been transmuted into a form that causes him constant pain.
As he should have been. He was a bad slave.
It was really. It was also didn't look nice. I did
No,
not like
he's
the way he
much
looked
much
before.
nicer looking now.
Yes, look. I like scratch his head. Ah, Oh, Sebastian.
Poor Sebastian.
To say this lore just got really dark, and I
Prince
love
Safarin is a villain. A villain.
it. All right.
He is not the greatest dude ever.
Not
No,
a good guy.
He's like genuinely probably a bad guy.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like he is like the villain of the story.
There's not. He's just nice to talk to, I guess.
And he's just sleeping on all of this power.
Yeah. The man that can reshape reality is just like, yeah, no, I just have a pet monkey, because why not?
I had a slave that disobeyed, and I didn't like the way he looked, so I turned him into
Into a
multi-armed
rainbow monkey with
rainbow
wings.
monkey that in his form is constantly in pain.
Yep,
That's the new one for me.
Oh,
and I don't know if you
Jesus.
mentioned it earlier, and I forgot.
I didn't. No one's
No,
asked.
that is a
asked a
new
lot of
thing.
questions
Pain.
about Sebastian.
Yeah, that is a very
He's not.
new thing
He's not
about
like. He's
Sebastian.
not having a good time.
No,
He's
he's
never
never
had
really
a
I
bad
think
time.
we've picked up he's not having a good time.
Yeah, no, he
That
very
I
much
picked up.
hates it.
I
That
just
much
love
is
the,
very-
the combat encounter when Matt wasn't here. We just got submit. for
Submit. The super petty
He's super
submit.
sassy.
Yeah.
Submit.
Well, okay, yeah. So we are. That's. Well, we would
Yep.
love to get a space to
Yeah,
rest
So,
and ready for
they'll-
us.
They'll take you to. I won't move any of the pawns or anything, but they'll
Okay.
take you to like upstairs where there's all these like lavish bedrooms and stuff. And they kind of put you in one of the nicer rooms. All of the beds, considering these water people are like double the size of most of you, are a little large, and the seats are a little large, but it's very comfortable. You got a nice domed glass ceiling so you can look out at all the fish and stuff like that.
Nice.
Long rest.
And you get a long rest.
Let's
Yay.
go.
Spell
Long
slot.
rest.
Yeah, I actually get to have actual full HP.
I gotta get James Cameron out of there.
James.
Sorry, James Cameron. You gotta go to
Hi,
your
James
success
Cameron.
of Avatar 2 or whatever.
The lack of success of Avatar 2, you mean?
I mean, it made like half of what it needed to be a success.
I was gonna say I thought it was doing really good.
Yeah.
From what I remember
Avatar-
hearing, it needed to make $2 billion to be considered a success, and it made 1.3.
That is not 100% true.
Okay.
I believe it needs to make less of that. It's 2 billion, but they also shot all of 3 and part of 4 when they filmed 2.
That's
So
probably
yeah.
why it needed
Like-
the 2 billion.
it's like the whole
Yeah.
chunk.
Yeah, he needed the
is,
2 billion
which
to pay for
If
all
it's
of
half
the
of
other
that,
ones.
probably globally going to make $2 billion.
Last I looked at it, which was like a couple
get
days
it.
ago, it made a little over 1 billion globally. So
Like, just watch
getting there,
Fern
but
Gully.
it's
It's the
not.
same movie. Like, I don't know. I'm
Just
just I
Pocahontas.
I
is.
don't get it. I worked at a
know.
movie theater when the first one came out, and I just was like, I don't get this at all.
We saw the new one and we liked it. I liked it better than the original, but it's
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's not like, high. It's not like I got
It-
moved to,
they made a lot of big strides for CG though, which is nice.
Yeah,
There's a
that I
lot of
will
tech
say.
advancements
The,
in that
the
movie.
first one did the same thing with 3D stuff, so I'll say that.
I
There's a
think
lot
that-
of advancements.
for
Why does it
me.
go crazy?
The first one was like a spectacle to see, and this is like less of a spectacle because we've already like.
Mhm,
I
we've
wouldn't
seen
say
it
it's
already.
done anything like new. Like I've seen everything it's done. It just does it exceptionally well in terms of its like.
That's why everyone's taking mushrooms and going to see it.
Yeah.
I read that whole article and I was like,
So,
that's
I mean,
the only version
I-
of that I would do.
I hope you have a mushroom that lasts 3.5 hours because that's how long the movie is. Popping.
You could. That's not what this channel is for. That's not what
No.
the Rent-A-Car 5 channel is
No,
for.
it is
No,
not.
it's not
Very
about.
much
it's not
not.
about we're talking
No, it
about. We're
is
talking
not.
about baby bells. You go to the grocery store, you buy a nice.
Let's talk about
pack
the
of
Super
baby
Mario
bells.
mushroom for the Super Mario movie
Exactly, for the
There
new
you go.
Super Mario movie.
with Chris Pratt and Charlie
All right,
Day.
back on
Crispy Rat.
back on subject. You guys took your long rest here in this nice little holding cell. Is there anything you'd like to discuss, talk about, or do you want to just move right on over to the combat?
Prince of Far,
Yes, Ruma.
does your aunt have any known weaknesses
I
we
was
can
going to ask the
exploit
same
in
thing.
combat?
Ooh, that's a question. I mean, I don't know. What would I do to remember that if I knew it at all?
You would not know. I
Okay.
would say even if the families are close enough to interact with each other,
They
they
wouldn't.
are
see-
definitely. They're definitely.
Keeping
it's like
those
getting together
weaknesses
with
hidden.
your aunt and uncles at Christmas. Like you see them and you're cordial and you're nice, but you
Mm.
kind of want to strangle them at the same time. So
See, I was hoping
that's
this would
very
be a
much
moment
Mm.
where you were like, "Oh, she's water. Just send out Bulbasaur and use Razor."
Yeah, you'd be good to go.
Just use
I
Razor
would
Leaf
say
and
okay. So I would say
Pikachu
this.
and Thunderbolt.
Well, it is not becoming of me to speak of my family in such a way.
Of course.
However, when my father has felt it prudent to grace me with some inner workings of the higher family members in their workings, out of all of my all of his siblings, Antessa is the most vain. I don't necessarily know if that is a weakness one can exploit, but they are extremely powerful, much more powerful than any of you. But yes, vain, not as quick-tempered as my uncle. However, should you find a way to enrage her in some way, or capture her attention, or insinuate that she is anything other than the most opulent, fantastic thing in the area, she could lose focus. One of the reasons why I thought we would put this on the television screen, she would be more focused on her appearance and looking powerful than maybe
Actually being powerful.
just taking the water out of your bodies.
Oh, so play to her
Fair enough.
being an egomaniac. Got it.
Appreciate the information, Principal.
Don't know how
yes.
helpful it'll be, but anything is helpful.
I'm looking forward to this battle because either way we get to hang out some more.
That's a very positive outlook, Principal. I admire your optimism.
The material plane
Thank
can use
you,
more
Ruma.
people like you, Principal.
I admire your accent. It does not sound like you're from the material plane at all when you speak the tongue of the people. I mean, it does, but it is not bad.
Much appreciated, Principal.
Do you speak dolphin? Because there was a dolphin went back on the material plane that had a lot to say about you and your mother. That apparently they were friends of some sort.
The dolphin is a notorious liar, but I did use a speak to animals scroll to communicate a message to said dolphin.
Well, that is unfortunate. I liked that dolphin very much. And that is unfortunate that your mother is not being satisfied in the way that the dolphin had described.
Let's move on, Principal, and we have a battle.
Yes, we do. So about your mother and the dolphin, though.
I did not forget.
I
It was a
forgot
telltale
about
game.
that.
Telltale game. Prince Safarin will remember.
Safarin remembers.
It's so ridiculous. I forgot about that stupid interaction.
It's so good.
The dolphin was such a fucking
mean dolphin.
That dolphin was so rude for no reason.
All of
Just
Ethan's
out
little
the gate.
companions that help you for like 1 or 2 sessions are just the biggest assholes.
Just the worst.
They just come in swinging.
It's because they got a ghost and he doesn't want us to get too attached.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how you keep your
Yep.
players from.
Yeah, that's how you
That
keep us
is
from building a
adopting NPCs.
menagerie.
It's also incredibly fun to then randomly bring them back and just be like, hey, it's this character again, and you're just like, god damn it.
Oh, not
In
again.
fairness,
No.
we do really collect NPCs, so
Yeah.
like that's fair. Like that's a fair thing. To
We
do.
have like 3 of them at the end.
We have a
right now,
hotel full of it. We have a sweet life of Zach and Cody situation going on.
Yeah, you've got Aranox, the dwarf dragon. You've got cheese sandwich. You've got I'm thinking who's the
Nim.
robot? I'm trying to
Nim.
Nim. Thank you. I was trying to
Nim.
blank on the name. You got Nim.
We got grilled cheese sandwiches, brother, or whatever.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Didn't he?
Yep, you have
He
him
got
too.
fired though, and we told him to go get him back and tell him that he's
Yeah.
not fired because he doesn't have that authority.
Yeah, he can't fire people.
And then you always have Meepo, but Meepo's off doing his own thing.
Meepo's too busy being a dragon, whatever,
Strangler.
wrangler.
Strangling Meepo. All right, so you guys have been brought back after your 8 hours, and it's literally like 8 hours on the dot. Like if you had a clock and looked at the second, the moment that hand were to hit
It's
the
8
12,
hours.
the door opens and James Cameron's there. The Empress will see you now.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Excellent.
Really poignant sometimes.
Mhm.
I hope you do not need to do what you mortals call use the bathroom because you have no time.
No, I think we had it all covered during the 8 hours.
I'm gonna point to the massive shit I took in the corner. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, you have been
Uh,
brought to the throne room. The Empress sits upon her throne, and she has some buddies with her. It's good to see you again, nephew.
It's
It
good
has
to see
only
you
been
too,
a blink,
Otis.
but it is always good to see you.
Yes, it is good to see you as well. I hope you have arranged for the festivities to be broadcasted.
Yes, sir. If you look above you, you can see all of the barnacles are currently aimed down. We've decided to do this as a WWE style duke out,
Yes,
as you
Water
people on
wave
the Imperial
entertainment.
plane say.
well, I might know a lizard man that's really into that.
it's the Water Wave Entertainment Channel.
Yeah,
What's his
exactly.
entertainment?
Exactly.
I remember this. Yes.
It's where all of our mortal fights are hosted. This will be the first time that a being such of my stature has been part of this.
I am very excited to be
And
a
such
part
as
of
your stature too, Prince. This is the greatest season finale of the Krakenachelorette. The Krakenachelorette is here. All of the contestants that still remain are here, except the ones that died when they went to get the amulets. And yes, this will be excellent.
You know, now that I think about it, that 1 hour we spent looking at the Kraken, we probably watched them get murdered, huh?
No, not quite. You did not see them. It's a different pool. It's a different pool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a chill pool, not the killing pool.
It's like just being dismembered. Like, do we have to sit by this child?
The one thing I must say, regardless of how they fight goes, Nat, the Krakenachelorette, you must pick a mate amongst the group here so that the season will be complete. That is required.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I guess I can do that.
I mean, we were kind of in an all or nothing situation
Yeah,
anyway.
look, I'm sure if we win, that won't be necessary. But... Yeah.
Oh, it will be necessary even if you win. The people will want to know.
That is true. That is
There has
very
never
true.
been no season where one of the Krakenachelorettes or Krakenachelorettes has not picked a mate. It does not always last all the time, but they have always picked someone.
I am very looking forward to this.
And then we will bring you back for the reunion show.
Oh,
Of course.
yes.
All right. The Empress rises from her seat, grabs her trident, and I'm gonna change some music. So while you guys are doing that, go ahead and give me that sweet initial roll.
I love how it's just like in this small ass room.
Oh, yeah, I gotta roll for spades. Spades gets his own count. Okay, well, we both rolled a 3 on the die. Feels bad.
Nice.
Good lord, my thing is.
It is the best I could have rolled
I rolled
in the history of rolling.
spades gets... These 4 spades.
Can't get better than that, baby.
And then, who is controlling Arthur?
You are.
You.
I do have it open. I'm not gonna lie. I pulled it open earlier
Ah.
to see his stuff. So yeah, I guess
You
I can.
did.
I do think Darby Arthur does not have any of his flask potions left either. I think he used all of them during the Kraken battle.
I believe so.
Oh, you would have
During
filled
our
it up.
long rest, I would have
You would've
liked to
filled
pee
it
in the
up.
flask.
Yeah, it'd be gross, but he could do it.
It turns everything into health potions.
Oh
so-
yeah, all right. Ruma has urinated
Oh,
into
of course.
Astro's flask, and now it is a full
Oh.
health potion.
Yeah, I can't. I can't control him at all. But he got a 28 for his initiative roll.
one
Literally
sec,
max
let me give you-
initiative.
Let me give you control there, Brendan.
Yep. Look at me. Eventually, I'm just gonna have control of everyone's character.
Yeah.
He's the real BBEG.
Yeah. I literally
Yeah.
I have control of.
Control.
I have control of me, my familiar, Zafaran's familiar, and now I get control of Arthur.
Let me know if you can move him now.
Yes, I have control.
Beautiful.
And I cannot input him into the initiative count, but he got a 28.
It's probably because he's not in the journal, but you got 28
He rolled a nat 20.
balls.
Yeah, he's going. He's ready to go.
Yeah. Let's check for ties. Sebastian, what's Sebastian's dex?
It's a +3 for the modifier and a
Then he will
17 for
Definitely
the...
go before that guy. Sentinel, your dex?
It is a 17.
Yup, you definitely go before that, boo. Darby, your dex?
18.
Yup. And we're good. We're
That's it.
spicy.
Yep.
All right.
I say we do golf rules. We're going.
Yeah. Lois goes first.
This is a really, really, really boring song that I picked. I'm gonna pick a different song.
That's okay. This gives me a little bit of
Wait,
time to look
Adriel,
for...
while I get this all figured out, my computer decides 600 years to do a single thing. Why don't you go ahead and do your thing?
Okay.
Do your
He
thing.
gets 4d6 on his sneak attack right now. Okay. With a finesse, a ranged weapon. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
I guess. Where are we at? We got 5-foot squares. Ooh, unfortunate. I guess he'll go 10 feet over to here.
And yes, this pool is an obstacle.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Ooh.
all of
Is
this
it up?
is considered
Does it raise
obstacle.
up, or is it just on the ground?
It's it's
in the
like in
ground?
a hole. It's in the. It goes down. I can't
Got it.
talk right now.
Cool.
Your dungeon master's not doing good with his words tonight, folks.
Oh, but he can't get
Who
over
needs
You're doing a great job.
words? You're doing great. We're
That's
killing the
right.
game.
He can't. All right. I guess he'll just go. If I can get onto that. He'll come up to here. And he will just make a good old skimmy attack
Okay.
onto this guard right in front of him. That is what's his bonus? +8. That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
He gets a lot of dice. 1d6 plus 46. I do not have all of that. I'm going to need a roller.
Google time, baby.
Roll 46.
Do.
Plus one more because it's for the sneak. Okay. 11 and 2 is 13 plus his damage bonus of. Oh, this is tool building one. Of 5. 16, 18 damage.
18
18
damage.
slashing damage.
Okay, so Azrael just charges in. He immediately, with his scimitar, just hacks into the one. Loses a bunch of guts and blood. Still alive, but not doing too hot.
And he'll back up 10 feet over to here.
Okay, so as a heads up, blue is a fish person. Green is one of her
Like water people.
wave guards, and then obviously the big one is her.
Okay.
What else for Azrael?
That'll be it. That's movement, action. I guess technically not bonus action, but I don't know what bonus actions he'd even be able to do at this point.
Also, these are pillars in the room right here, just so everyone's aware.
Yeah, good to know.
Yep.
All right. So
We'll kinda walk
Gadessa's
up to
gonna
it.
go. She's standing at her throne, and she kind of looks, and she goes, 2, 3. There are quite a bit more of you than I thought there were going to be, Prince. So, if you do not mind, I'm going to even the playing field a little bit more.
You go right ahead.
I don't know. But like, oh, that's.
And she summons a water elemental.
Okay.
No biggie.
That's
He's
just a
so
water
cute.
elemental. You know how it
Hello.
is.
Hello,
Just-
water elemental.
Just adding stuff in.
Hello, Splashy. Ooh, choo, choo,
Hello.
choo.
I'm going
Look
to
at
add him
it.
account real quick.
Oh, we did have water elemental.
Yes, you guys have fought them.
We fought a couple.
He rolled.
Elementals.
I was looking
are
for
right.
other stuff here too. I don't remember what I named the other guys we fought.
I rolled terrible as the water.
Oh, I called them Krakenachelorette
Or,
staff.
excuse
Okay.
me, 3.
Uh,
Prince Safari, what's your dex?
He's down here with me. My dex is 15. +2 for that.
You still go before this thing.
dang.
Yeah, I'm not the slowest of the people here.
All right, and she's gonna hang there. Ruma.
That's amazing.
Would I be able to fit between the pillar and the wall up here?
No, that is very narrow.
Alright. We'll go this way. I will engage in fisticuffs. But not until after I use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself, giving me 23 AC.
Got that as
Ooh.
well, 23 AC.
And don't
Then,
forget your cross your feet as well when you go for your attack.
yes.
You get to move something 5 feet back.
That's why I was hoping to swing around this way so I
Yeah,
can
you
hit him
can
in
try
the
to push
whirlpool.
them into the pool. Yeah, it would be nice.
But yeah, I'm gonna smack this guy twice.
Okay, smack him twice, baby.
All right, first one's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit. Give me damage.
All right. Not the best damage, 10 damage.
Okay, he takes 10 damage.
And I'm gonna move him 5 feet back thanks to my crusher feet.
That's nice.
I'm going to use a little bit more movement to get here. Would I be able to kind of go up on this angle here, or do I
Yes,
gotta?
yes, you could.
Okay. I'm gonna go up on this angle here.
Okay.
Snake
Oh wait,
man.
no, that would disengage me with the water
yeah, with the water
elemental.
elemental.
Yes, it would.
I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna hit him again.
One thing I will note,
Ooh.
if anyone's trying to flank Empress Gadessa, she is standing in her chair, but it is a very large chair, so you cannot attack her from behind or the sides until she gets out of her chair.
Man.
After
Well,
the-
I got a nat 20 to hit, so
Probably roll damage, but I don't think you're gonna need to.
punch him, punch him.
Oh, so I won't smite for now. Wow, only 12 damage.
That is all you needed because his body, as you just clobber him right across the
Nice.
face, you just smash him, Room, and then just charge up and just smash him on the side of the head. You just watch it go flying and die.
I picture the first smash sends him back, the second one's upside the head and it pulverizes it, and as his head guts are just kind of zooming everywhere, I'm gonna look at the Empress square in the eyes.
All right, she doesn't
Ooh.
seem to care. That's one of her babies. What else for you, Ruma?
I guess I'll
Just
move
like
forward a
it.
little bit, and that'll be it.
That's one of the easy ones.
My goal is to make her look not tough.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
this
the
one's
best
gonna
thing
go.
I could have thought of to do.
All right, it's gonna make 3 attacks with its spear. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. I believe these have tridents, not spears.
Ooh.
Come on, show me the right one.
What's the difference? The
Gosh,
damage
this
dice
is
is the difference. Actually, do they even have different damage dice? I don't know.
One sec. This
Oh, it might
is
be
not
damage type. I don't think.
First comes up.
I love the animations on the die when I get a nat 20. That one was like a shark that came up and ate it.
Oh, that's kind of fun. What is this?
I
The
bought
D&D Beyond dice.
Oh,
I
really?
bought
You
like
got
a
to do the thing?
$5 thing of virtual die, and every time I roll a nat 1 or a nat 20, it gets a really cool animation.
You get something fun to happen.
That's kind of fun. I like
There
that.
we go. I don't know why that was
Yeah.
Yes, it does have a spear, not a trident. It was the big guys that have the trident. So he's gonna attack you 3 times, Ruma.
Okay.
23 AC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
23.
literally. Wow. That's an 18.
No.
Go.
Is that
Ethan-
right?
Is Ethan doing the math of they have to get a nat 20 to hit me?
Well, right now they do, but I don't think that is right. I think their thing is entered in here wrong for their to hit. So I'm double checking. Yeah, it should be a +5, not a +3. I don't know why. Oh, that one's messed up. The other ones are right. So technically, that was a 19 to hit you, not a 18.
No.
All right,
No.
second attack. Nope. Third attack. Definitely nope. All right. Sebastian.
Roma.
Yes. Ooh. All
Go
right.
boy.
Real quick, DM. I'm going to. I know what I'm going to do for my turns, but I have to ask you a question in order to do that. I don't want to go retroactively go back.
Sure.
If I have a spell that it requires me to see someone in order to cast it, and I use my ability to see through Sebastian, can I still cast that spell because I can see it?
I would say yes, because I think with Sebastian too, you can use him as a spell conduit anyway.
Yeah.
So it would just make sense that it would. I would say it probably has to be within the range of the spell still.
Yes, correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
from
Good
you,
to know.
because you're casting, right?
Yeah, awesome. Well, then I am just gonna. Sebastian we're communicating telepathically. He knows what I want him to do, so he's gonna fly there and be ready to grab the ring that I sleep in when it's time,
Okay.
and ready his action to turn invisible.
Okay. So he's just hanging out right there.
That's the plan.
Sentinel.
Alrighty.
Wow, there's a lot of low initiative rolls. I just saw.
Yeah.
know.
No,
It's
everyone
right.
rolled like below a 10. It's pretty rough.
15. We'll go there. And then we are going to
Rage time.
Rage Time.
Shadow
Get
Lizard.
angry. Boom, 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 boom. Angry.
Rage. Shadow Legends.
Rage Shadow Legends.
Available for only your Android and Apple
So
devices.
sapphires start swirling around Sentinel in a large circle around him, and then I'm going to attack this blue guy here.
Go ahead.
Reckless.
Yep.
As a nat 20.
Oh, there you
Don't
go.
bother rolling damage. He has 4 hit points left. He's dead.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
good.
Alright.
We're getting it.
So Sentinel just runs up. You just see his chest start glowing blue. He just obliterates this dude. He gets hit so hard
Ooh,
he
that seems a
smashes
little bit
against
better.
the pillar.
Alrighty. and then I will move up a little bit more and take my second attack. Whack at him. For a 15 to hit.
Let me double check that. I think that misses on these guys, but let me double check.
A little green dude.
That will miss.
Alright. That
better
is it for me.
Blocks you with the spear. It's alright, because he's going to follow you right up.
Yep.
3 attacks, Sentinel.
Alrighty.
Not with the 23 AC, though.
Not with the 23 AC. That is a 12. Nope. 17?
Does not hit.
Alright, he
Ooh.
misses all 3 of his attacks. Darby, wow, just a miss game right now for me.
That is okay. That's good for us. We appreciate not getting hit. I'm gonna go up 5 feet here. I should be way more than in range to drop this boyo down. You know, if she wants to summon in some help, why don't we summon in some help ourselves?
She summons another water
Yeah,
element.
honestly,
when
though.
you summon your
Summoning
monster.
Every turn, a new water elemental shows up.
That's her only move.
Yeah.
But
Literally.
that's a decent ass move.
That
Bringing
would
in
be
a new water elemental.
ridiculously
That's
powerful.
There's a
There are
lot
now
of HP
2
coming in
Rumas.
every turn for that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a second Ruma. Alright, what is the stipulation on Chaos again?
Isn't your bouncer just Darian Kips?
No.
That's what
this
his name
is that's one of the forms, is like the Super Feral Darien. I'm using Despair, which is just the normal big buff bouncer dude. With D Kips written on the back of his shirt. Sorry. Nope. Normal bouncer. Man, I always roll. It's set to evens. I always roll odd. But that's okay. So he's Despair, so anything within 5 feet of him at the start of their turn lose 20 feet of movement. Nice. And then, I guess, bonus action, I will let Spades attack, but honestly, that's not going to happen, I don't think. And then Bouncer gets to do stuff. And I guess I'll have the Bouncer help Sentinel on this green dude.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I figure, you missed the first swing, you might want a little tiny bit of help there. That is, I believe, an 18 to hit.
That'll
Yes. For, what's his damage bonus? I believe it's the spell level plus 3, which I'm casting at 4th level. So that is plus 7 on 11 is 18 cold damage for the first punch.
We'll take 18 cold damage.
And he winds up for the second. A 1-2, baby. That is a 21 to hit
Yep.
for 17 cold damage.
Alright, it takes 17 cold damage.
And that is the Bouncer.
Okay. Familiar.
Oh, yeah. I guess he got a lot of movement, too. So Spades is technically a tiny creature. Could he fit around this side of the pillar?
Yes, he would be able to.
Okay. And he's got a 60-foot flying speed, so he will snake on around over to here. And he will... Screw it. He'll attack. He'll sting this dude by Ruma.
Okay.
Potentially. It's not very good, but if it hits, that definitely is gonna miss. That's a 6.
Yep, that'll miss. He goes in, he goes to sting it, and it just bounces off its watery body.
He's not used to fighting water. It's okay. And he will just kind of flutter there.
Prince Tefarin.
All right. I am going to push. I'll try to push this guy one over here. So
Okay.
they're gonna need to make a
Strength?
strength saving throw.
Ooh, they have a really good strength. 16.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It does not do anything. And then for my action, your boy is going to disappear into my ring. And Sebastian's going to pick it up, and then he's going to turn invisible.
Okay. So yeah, because he readied the invisibility action. So all of a sudden you just see Prince of Farn vanish into the ring and Sebastian turn invisible.
And then Sebastian is gonna go over here with me.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's everything.
Okay.
All right, the water elemental's gonna go and he's going to attack the bouncer.
Ooh.
The bouncer.
The
I gotta go
bouncer.
pull up his AC.
400.
I wish. No, it's kind of low. Actually, I think it has it on the thing here. Is that correct? Is that his AC? Yep, that is his AC.
Mm.
Oh, actually, it's gonna move first.
It has 20 feet reduced movement.
Beautiful. It's just moving. Yep. Rumi, get up.
Oh, yes.
I know you've been engulfed in water.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thankfully,
no.
you can breathe for like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
22 to hit on my opportunity of attack.
That will hit.
Nice.
Should I smite this?
I mean, you can, technically. It's not a
Question,
weapon, so-
is this water elemental technically a large creature?
He is a large creature.
Oh, yeah, you also get to use your Relentless Avenger if you want.
Yeah.
Move half your movement.
You know, I'm gonna save the spell slots. I'm gonna save the spell
That's
slots.
fair.
I shouldn't have saved the spell slots. I did minimum damage.
That's
6
okay.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's 6 bludgeoning.
But
damage.
I do have Relentless Avenger.
So you did 6 damage to him?
Yes.
Yes.
Your blade or axis, or I keep saying axe, your
Hammer.
hammer doesn't seem to quite do that much damage to it, but it will
Yeah.
still take some.
Non-magical hammer.
And then I have.
15 feet of movement you
Can I use my Crusher feat on an opportunity of attack?
That I
What is the Crusher's
don't
feat?
know.
So if he is within one size larger than me and I land an attack, I could move him 5 feet backwards.
If you land an attack, if that's the thing.
Yeah,
that-
that's
Yeah,
the
it's
wording
an
of it,
attack,
so if you
an
hit an
opportunity of
attack,
attack, yeah.
Let me just double check. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that
Oh,
deals
once per
bludgeoning
turn.
damage,
Yeah.
Once per
So
So
turn.
you've already used it for this go around because you used it on the one guy.
Also, not technically
Gotcha.
not your turn, so you can.
all right.
activate
And
it.
then I will use my Relentless Avenger
We'll just move the 5 feet.
feat to. Oh, I can move wherever the heck I want with this.
You
Okay.
can move half your movement, I believe,
Yes.
without provoking
Which is-
opportunity.
And am I limited by 20 feet of movement too?
No, only things within 5 feet of the bouncer have the movement reduction, and it's only at the start of your
Okay,
turn.
cool.
But you will
Cool.
be, if you are next to him on your turn, you will lose 20 feet of movement.
All right, I'm
For your
gonna
turn.
work my way around this guy. My goal is really to hit somebody
Yeah,
into
just
the
dump him into the
whirlpool. I
pool.
it's my only goal right now.
Sounds awesome. I want to see what happens when that happens. So
Yeah.
I'm on board with this plan.
All right,
Alright.
and yep, that's it.
And now it's going to make its bludgeoning attacks on the bouncer.
Uh,
Bouncer.
what is? Does your rage give any AC bonuses, Sentinel, or is it a different one?
It's the retaliation.
Okay.
So
Oh, if they hit you, it's
Yeah, they hit you. You.
I rolled a d6 and
Yep.
they take that
Yep,
and
yep,
force
yep.
damage.
Just making sure, so I don't need to know. So I don't need to add anything.
All right, that is going to be 26.
Super hits it.
So
Oh,
for
yeah.
the first one, Darby, it is going to
I'll do
take
13.
14 bludgeoning,
That is fine. I will mark that in a
and
second.
its next one is a natural 20.
Yeah, no, that hits too. What was it for the first one? It was
14.
what's up?
Hi, bouncer.
25 on the second.
Bouncer is still standing,
Oh wow.
barely,
Nice.
but he's still up. He's looking terrible.
He can take another hit.
The
Asriel.
D-kips on his back is faded. He's already got a crack his neck. Asriel will, after I go look at his character sheet again,
Go stupid, go crazy. Oh.
Asriel will pull out the White Devil.
pull out the 9.
He gonna pull out that fang he keep on him, and he gonna shoot the queen.
He got it
Alright.
on me.
Before he does that, though, he will use his bonus action to take aim and really line the shot up, giving him advantage.
Okay.
But he also has 0 movement now. Wow, he kind of needed that. That is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
That is sneak attack because it was at advantage. He gets 46 and a D10. And a D10 into here and hit the roll button. That is 27 plus 6 is 33 piercing damage.
He takes 33 piercing damage.
He can't move. He bonus actioned and he actioned.
All right, it's going to be her turn.
He'll suck the energy out of her with the white devil.
I'm going to have it. How does this work?
Wow, we are really spread out.
All right. It is going to make you make a dexterity save, Ruma. But first, it's gonna move. So she flies up and goes over.
He flies.
She still has 20 feet reduced movement, regardless.
Okay, so she can fly 60 feet.
Yeah, so she gets 40 feet of fly speed. Yeah.
So she flies up. So she's now, it's a pretty high ceiling. She is now about 20 feet in the air.
Any opportunity attacks?
Bouncer.
Okay, cool. I will take it. Probably a miss. What is my bonus? 14.
That will miss.
Yeah, I figured.
So he goes for the swing, but it doesn't matter. I need a dex save from you, Ruma.
Yes, boss.
Ruma.
Yikes. A 9.
Dang.
That will fail.
With your
You are
bonuses
going-
too? That's crazy.
You're going to take 6d6 of bludgeoning damage.
Hellfire. Ain't
What does that
nothing.
mean? You got it.
That
You
is going to
got
be
it.
24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
Well, that's
I'm gonna
actually a lot.
use my Stone's
Stone's
Endurance to reduce that by a D12 plus 3. What was the number you just said?
24.
Alright, and I'm going to take away 9. So,
Okay, how about
15.
15?
You also get pushed 20 feet.
Oh no!
Oh, that's fine.
5, 10, 15, 20. You are now in the pool.
Man,
Oh,
I want to do this.
Well, someone's in the pool. At least we'll find out what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, earlier it said the skin would rip off.
Yeah. So
Ruma, it's your turn. I need a
Sure.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you should be good
not
at
your
those.
skin.
Hold on to your skin.
My skin. Oh man, I'm not doing well on saving throws. 13.
That will fail. You're going to take. Oh, I rolled 18 points of bludgeoning damage or slashing damage
That's not a good
as
thing.
the water rips into you.
Just deducting all of my HPs here. There we go.
Oh,
And you may
also
go.
make your concentration checks as well.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, for the first
Yeah.
one to start too.
Yeah, both are 10s that you're looking to beat.
Okay. Beat it and beat it.
All right, you still got his high AC.
Still the 23.
Ethan, I would like to propose I make another Constitution check to see if I can maintain a straight, unflinching expression during that entire event. of
Sure,
getting
go
ass
ahead.
blasted.
Go ahead.
Concentrating on your face.
Oh my god, a 26.
You maintained a straight, unflinching expression of just sheer power and rage, Ruma.
We know
And
it's important to
With that
Ruma.
unfazed expression, I'm going to say very loudly to make sure the barnacles can capture it that I'm sorry, Empress. It does not appear you are tough enough to hurt me. As I take my turn and step out of the pool, and I will smack this water elemental. Actually, you know, I'm going to move all the way up to here, and then I'll
These
smack the
slaves
water.
are so funny. Or these not slaves, excuse me. All right, go ahead, give me a smack on that water elemental, baby.
We will make her feel inadequate, boys.
Oh yeah. This might take a little. It might take some more hits onto her.
25 to hit.
Yup.
I will smite this one, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
forgot this. Is your hammer magical?
Not unless I do stuff.
He has
with it.
the spell, the magic weapon spell.
Okay. Gotcha.
But
So that's gonna
concentration.
do 11 bludgeoning, and I always forget how many dice I need for smite.
It's
Depends on the
2d8
level.
per
but
level, I think.
It's 2d8 plus 1d8 per level, I believe.
Okay.
But double check.
Okay.
I wish it was on the actions thing.
It should be on your near the bottom and like the other. It should be in there. Because it's technically not like any actual actions.
Oh, here it is.
It's just a thing you can do on your turn. Provided you hit.
Oh. Alright. So it's just
Very
2d8.
wordy.
It is very wordy.
Gotta get all of it in there. You
And
get
I
the
will
additional-
do 9 radiant damage to it.
Okay. And so it only took a little bit of the 1, but it takes the full 90 radiant.
And then I will hit it again.
Go ahead.
For 25 to hit.
Yep.
And 13 bludgeoning damage, no smite on that one.
Okay. So 6 more damage then. Anything else for you, Ruma?
Actually, yeah, I'll take one more step forward. That'll
Okay.
be it.
This one's gonna go. It's gonna let Spades get an op.
Hey!
Yes, stay right there. I want to hit him into the freaking whirlpool.
Oh, I'm throwing my d20 on the floor. Natural 20.
That will hit him.
Hit him,
This is
Spades.
Unfortunately,
beautiful
I don't
card.
think I can use the sting as an opportunity, so he'll just do a normal bite. Because it's technically like, I mean, it is an attack, but it's not like it's like a special like action on his turn to do it.
Yeah. I actually don't know what the ruling, so I'm just gonna say just a regular attack.
So, yeah, I'm just. What is that? 3 plus 2 for 5 piercing damage, magical. So
Takes
over
5
some distances.
piercing damage.
Good job,
Anything
Fates.
else?
Good job.
Good job, Spades. Proud of you.
Way to help.
It's attacking the bouncer.
Oh, why is everyone focusing the bouncer?
The bouncer.
Because
It's
he's
advantage.
really scary.
Because
Yeah,
it's
he's a
injured.
big-
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that
Oh.
hits. Goodbye, bouncer.
Yeah, Bouncer's dead.
It's okay, that frees up my concentration to do other stuff.
14.
That is enough.
Rip.
And then it's gonna move here, and it's going to do its 2 remaining attacks on the restrained sentinel.
No, not the restrained.
The saddest thing about the bouncer being named Darren Kipps is that we have to relive
watch him
Darren
die
Kipps
constantly.
dying
yeah.
over
Dying
and over again.
over and
Over and
over
over.
and
19 on you,
over.
sentinel.
19 meets
Yeah.
it, beats it.
Yeah.
Beats it, meets
All right,
it.
that is going to be 11. So 5.
Okay, and then
And
they
then
take
Ooh.
5
Yep.
force damage.
Ow.
Yeah, he's got
Take
the
that
retaliation effect.
He's kind of shocked at that. So he's gonna attack Ruma for his third attack.
He's like, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to do this guy anymore. I don't want
I
to
take
do
it
it.
back.
Those will,
I'm
those
taking- I'm
definitely will
sorry.
miss. Even with
This guy's
advantage, those definitely
ouchy.
will miss. So it'll be Sebastian's turn.
Excellent.
All
right,
I'm
well-
sorry, big chicken. I didn't mean it.
Sebastian's gonna go over here,
Don't mind.
Wow.
in between the pillar. Actually, no, we'll be over here.
Next
Okay.
one right there.
Actually, no, I don't know. Actually, I like where I was. I'm gonna be right where I was. But I will ready the invisibility action.
Okay. He's not invisible anymore, or he.
He's still invisible, but I'm
What are
just
you? What is
planning
the
ahead.
readying? What will happen to make him do it?
I don't. Well, if he becomes uninvisible for,
He'll-
He'll
He
just
will
just remake
repop
himself
him.
just
invisible.
reveal.
Okay. Sentinel,
Me.
you are
Okay.
restrained. So
Yeah.
your speed is 0. Your attacks have disadvantage, and all attacks against you have advantage.
Yeesh.
And can I make a strength save to get out of this, or
Let
someone
me-
else has to
Yeah,
pull
don't
me out?
remember.
I'm
Water
double
elementals are
checking
weird.
real quick.
They're so cute.
Uh, I
Yeah, it's a strength saving throw.
So I believe that's like your action to get out, right? Or is it just on your turn?
No,
Plus, also Ruma can move the water element.
It's an action.
No, it's not. It's just.
Oh,
something
it's
you
just a
can
save. Okay, so then I'm gonna try that.
Let's go, Sentinel.
You got this, bro.
21.
Goals. Down.
do. You may put yourself in an adjacent square.
Heck yeah.
That elemental's got nothing on Sentinel.
He can't hit the big bird.
He's a sentiment.
I'm gonna go here. Does this guy get an opportunity attack?
Yes, he will.
Okay, go for it.
Mm,
Are you
No,
are
no,
you going
he
there
won't.
as your pop out, or are you going there when you like? Are you moving?
I'm
there?
going there as my pop
Yeah,
out.
no,
Then you're
I-
being
no,
you're being forcibly
Okay.
pushed into
Yeah,
that.
you
space.
Then I will pop out here, and then I will move here.
Then you get the opera. Ah,
Because he wants to get the damage.
Hit me!
He chooses not to take it.
He saw what happened to his friend and went, I don't want to hit
like,
that guy.
Nah.
I don't want to deal with this.
Okay, I will hit this water elemental then.
Go ahead.
That's funny.
Sentinel does have a magical axe.
Yes, he does.
That
Look at his
is
beacons.
2 17s, so 17 to hit.
Both will hit.
Well, that was
It's reckless.
as my
Yeah.
The one will,
reckless.
yeah, it'll hit.
Okay, and then for my second attack. Come on. 27 hit. Okay.
Also hits.
Uh, 13 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And 15 damage for the second one.
Nice.
All right.
Some big damage coming in.
And that's it.
Okay, this one's gonna go, and it's gonna go and try to go for Ruma.
Could try.
It can try. It's going
23
to try.
AC boy.
He gets 3 attacks at advantage.
True.
23.
That doesn't
Beats
hit.
it,
I have
beats it.
the 24 AC now.
That is going
24
to be
because I said so.
9 damage to you, and I'll need to make that save again for your thing.
Con save for shield. The 10 still.
Minus 9. Go con save. Oh, we're good.
Oh yeah, super good. Gee.
Next attack. That'll miss. Third attack. Ooh, 17's not quite gonna cut it though.
Oh, it's not.
Oh, that's a 23 again.
Ooh.
That's gonna be 8 this time.
Still 10 on the con save.
Raise 8. Go 8 damage. Con save. We're good. Whew. So close
Oh
on that.
jeez, yeah, barely got that.
Darby.
You know, I like the way the prince thinks. I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on myself and go completely invisible. I'll pull out the golden thread or the golden cloth fabric thing and wave it around and drop it and be completely invisible.
You're invisible.
And without making any noise, because of Boots of Elvenkind, I will move 15 feet over to here. Bonus action, I will give Spades the ability to attack, though I actually, for real this time, don't think I will attack with him.
Okay. Spades, then.
Spades. After I, what was I using? There, concentrating. It has so much movement. I'm gonna have Spades fly over to Arthur and use the help action on him to make him feel a little bit luckier.
Okay.
And then he'll flip around over to that side.
Good?
Yep.
Prince of Farin.
All right, I am going to, because I can see, Darby, Sentinel, and Ruma.
You cannot see Darby.
You cannot see me. I am invisible.
Oh yeah, you just turned invisible. God
Yeah,
damn
I
it!
just turned invisible this time.
All right, well then, in that case, I will hold off on that one. And
I use greater invisibility, so unless
Yeah, I'll
something
hold off
hits
on
me,
that one.
I'm not coming out of invisibility.
I am going to have
Like an hour or whatever it is.
wave person make a
1 minute.
strength saving throw, I guess.
Which one?
Actually, no. First, my action, I'm gonna have Elemental make a intelligence saving throw because I'm doing the submit thing.
Submit.
Through because I can see him.
All right, intelligence save. Not very smart. That is 13.
That's a failure.
That's a fail.
Nice.
Takes 7 psychic damage.
I take 7 psychic damage.
And
He
it's
gets
gonna
a
have
D4.
-4 for the next saving throw, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to push it 5 feet if it fails its strength saving throw.
Can you cast spells from your ring?
Yeah, both these spells are from where I can see, which is why I asked you earlier.
Oh, interesting. So, because when you're in your ring, you're in another like plane of dimension, aren't you?
It's extra dimensional, so it's just the space is bigger. I'm on the same plane. It's just that the space inside is bigger than the outside. So
Okay.
if I stand to the edge of the wall, I'm still essentially in the same spot. But
Okay.
I'm just inside this cool ring.
Cool.
And invisible.
All right. Anything else?
Other than the elemental having to make a strength saving throw, no.
Okay. Perfect.
And it
He has to make a
loses
strength save.
strength save,
Yep.
and it loses a D4 for getting hit by Mind Sliver.
Correct.
Okay. So I rolled a natural 20 on that save.
Well, then never mind.
That's a 17 with the -3, and that's not even adding its thing yet, its strength yet.
It's still hanging on where it's hanging on. That's my turn.
It's standing there.
And it's gonna go, and it's gonna move in the Sentinel spot.
They love to hit Sentinel with that.
Actually, before it does that, I'm gonna have it attack Ruma.
Understandable.
That's a miss. That's a miss. And then it's gonna move into the Sentinel spot.
Opportunity of attack.
Yeah.
Punch it.
15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Yay! 10 bludgeoning, so 5.
5 bludgeoning. And that's its turn. Azrael.
Does Ruma want to Relentless Avenger at all, or no? Or are you cool where you are? Because you did opportunity attack. You can move if you want.
I mean, I'll just go here. Save one move to my next turn.
Okay. So Azrael has advantage on his next attack, without having to do anything special. He will pull out. I'll keep the White Devil out, and he will shoot the Water Elemental.
Okay.
With advantage. 4. Advantage was very needed. That's a 13.
That will miss.
Nat 1 and a Nat 4.
Ooh, the bullet goes, just pierces it and goes through without damaging it.
Well, he doesn't fire. It's the White Devil, so he's not firing. But
Oh, true.
Yeah, he's sucking. He misaimed. He hit the pillar. And then I guess he will. He'll shoot around over to that side for 30 feet.
Okay.
And what are his bonus actions? Dash, disengage, or hide. He'll just stay there. It's fine. Oh, and say he didn't need to. That'll be Azrael.
Right, it's gonna go. It's gonna go.
The Queen.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's still 20 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Arthur and Darby, I both need you to make dex saves.
Oh no.
He also. Okay. For me, red for Arthur. Does he get anything special for dex saves? I don't think so.
I think if he's at the point where if he passes it, nothing happens.
I believe so, but I'm not. Wow, he did great. I did horrible. What is that? That's an 18 plus 9 for
He's good.
27 on Arthur.
Yep.
And my dex save is a +4, so I get 8 on my save.
27.
I'm assuming that's damage.
Yes.
I will double check. I'm pretty sure he has.
I think he gets it at like 7, like 6 or 7.
I think he has evasion. I don't quite know. The roguish archetype, uncanny dodge. Yeah, he's got evasion. But he
Okay,
successfully
he's good.
made it, so he takes no damage.
You take 26. I said 27.
27.
27.
So half is 15 for my save. For invisibility, for concentration.
Yes.
Wow. I'm rolling terrible on that. I am not invisible anymore.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. It has true sight.
I mean, invincibility still gives me advantage on the other stuff.
And then you get push 20 feet, but it has to be in a direction I'm facing, so he's just gonna move you 1 feet that way, or 5 feet that way. And don't forget to
Bashed up
update your
against the wall. Oh, yep.
Ruma!
Ruma.
Yeah.
I'm out of spell slots.
All right. Now, Ethan, I'm just gonna let you know the
Oh,
goal is to hit
The
this guy
Warlock struggle.
into the water elemental to see if he can be submerged.
Okay, okay.
It is a
All
forced 5 feet of movement, though. It doesn't
All
get to
right.
choose if it goes there.
I'm gonna smack him
Go ahead.
for a 16 to hit.
That will miss it. Let me check that. Hits it.
Hits
Nice.
it. All right.
Yep.
That'll do minimum damage, 6 bludgeoning, but I'm gonna push him into the water elemental.
It has gone into the water elemental.
He is suffocating.
I mean,
Actually, they breathe water, so he's.
I was gonna say, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
He is water. So.
That's fair.
These are the last
Yeah.
people.
He
that
is
would work.
water. So.
All right, and then I'm gonna, I guess,
So-
climb up around on the chair for this guy and hit him.
Go ahead.
A 10 to hit, that misses.
That will miss.
All right, and that will do it.
So Wet and Wild here needs to make a strength save.
Oh yeah. Otherwise, he's still restrained regardless. I guess.
He's still
Even if he can
restrained,
breathe, he is restrained. So that is nice.
All right, that is. He rolled a 19 there, so he'll
Oh.
pop out.
He's good.
Well, worth a shot.
And gets an attack. And gets an attack of opportunity by Sen. He doesn't
No.
act.
Unfortunately,
That'd be
Gonna
fun.
go
it would be neat though.
5,
Fun.
10, 15, and it's gonna attack Asriel.
Oh,
Dang. Not as no.
That is gonna be 19 for the first hit
that does hit him. By one.
for 11 damage,
Yep.
and it's got 2 more.
Well, kind of reaction.
Natural 20 on that one.
Well, it's a good thing he has uncanny dodge.
Terrible. That is 11 again.
I mean, might as well use it, right?
Might as well.
He'll uncanny dodge the 11 down to 5 or 6. whatever
5.
it is.
Yep, 5. Always round down. And then one more for good measure. 24
Super hits.
for 7 damage.
Okay. Yeah, the 11 was a good one.
Sebastian.
Well, I think Sebastian is going to fly over here. Boop, boop. And then we'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Anything else
And-
for him?
He doesn't have any bonus action stuff. So.
Okay. Sentinel, I need a strength save.
You got this.
24.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Super
Poop
good.
yourself out somewhere.
5 feet.
Alrighty. Right back in him.
Just runs
Ooh.
inside.
Ooh.
I want to be suffocated by the water elemental. You can't stop me.
If you'd be
15 for my second hit.
That will hit. What did you say for your first one?
I think it was 25.
25.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those both hit. I totally missed the 25. I was like second.
Yeah, I
hit.
didn't hear.
I
the
don't know if I
25.
actually
saw,
hit it.
I saw
I
the
think I
25,
just said
but you
I'm
didn't
back
say
in.
anything. I was like, oh, that's a big
That was
one.
my bad. I just was shocked at the number.
The big number. Yeah, I'm rolling terrible on saves. But I'm doing okay on that stuff.
14 damage for the first hit.
Nice.
Okay. Next.
14 damage for the second hit.
All right. Water elemental is looking less like a water elemental and more like a puddle elemental.
Nice.
That is it for me.
All right, Ruma, this dude's attacking you.
I ain't scared.
It's
3 times,
23
big.
AC.
3 times. At advantage. Nope. Nope. Next attack. Nope. Nope.
He's
Next
trying
attack.
so hard.
Nope.
Let's
Nope. All right, all those missed. Darby, you're next.
go. All right. Well,
Dang.
I guess it's time to do a thing I haven't done in a long time because I haven't needed to. I'm going to use my once per long rest cast of Hex in combat.
Yeah.
No. Who are you hexing?
I will hex the water elemental.
Okay.
Ooh.
What are you hexing?
Strength.
Okay.
I believe it's only for ability checks, so it's not that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Disadvantage on
Anything else for
ability
you,
check.
Darby?
Since that's my bonus action, I can still use an action to throw cards at him.
Yeah.
On top of giving him the hex. So I get and I get first card. Wow, I am terrible all of a sudden. I'd love to see it. That is a 13.
That misses.
Dang,
Goes right through him.
That was some really good damage too. Alright, second card, still water elemental. That's a little bit better. That is a 17.
That'll hit.
And of course the damage dice are not as kind. That is 10 force and 1 necrotic.
It takes it. Anything else for you?
I'll move back to where I was.
Okay. Spades.
Spades cannot attack because I used my bonus action for other stuff. But I will have Spades fly 30 feet, use the help action on Arthur, make him feel luckier, and then flutter 30 feet over into the corner.
Good job, Spades.
Yep.
Great help out, bro. All right.
You gotta do what you can do with your
your
familiars this late into the game, where they kind of just get one shot and do nothing.
Yeah.
Their bonuses are so weak.
Double check to make sure that you guys are all within the spell.
I am visible now.
Nope, and nope. And I'm guessing I can't move Sebastian on my turn.
Nope, Sebastian moves on his turn.
Yeah. So, and I can't see Ruma from where I'm at.
Nope.
So I'll hold off on that again. We're gonna play that same song. We'll do submit on the guy over here.
The water elemental?
This guy.
Oh, that guy.
The green dude next to Arthur.
Yep. I see him. All right.
So,
that is
intelligence.
intelligence. 2.
Ooh.
Aha. That is a 9 with a psychic.
He takes 9 psychic.
And then bonus action, I'm going to have him do a strength saving throw minus 1d4.
Telekinetic shove.
All right. Ooh, that's with the -4, a 13. Does he get any bonuses? He gets a +3, so 16.
Nothing happens.
Dang.
Almost.
All of those pushed him into the water.
I'm trying.
So close.
That's everything.
All right. The water elemental's gonna punch you, Sentinel. Who's not even here.
Oh.
What happened to Nick?
Nick just vanished.
I can go grab his AC. I can't change any of this stuff.
I think it's 19.
I think it's a 19.
I think it's a 19 as well, but I'll pull up his sheet.
Actually,
it is in fact a 19.
Hit him. What is his plus to hit? That will hit him. So the first one hits. The second one also hits. I rolled 2 14s. Look at that. The first attack is
I got a decent
8.
bonus.
So half of that is just a swell 4. And then that's so funny. 10. So a 5.
9 damage.
And the water elemental is gonna move on to his spot.
So is that spot considered part of the pool?
Yes, technically it is. So maybe it won't do that. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out to me.
Because I was wondering if these corners were in general.
Yeah, technically the corners are. It'll just stay where it is then.
He just want to have the water ripped off of him by the water.
You guys want to get sucked in the water. You took 9 points of damage, Sentinel.
Yes, from 2 separate attacks. Oh yeah, you gotta get 2d6s in under the water.
Oh yeah.
For your retaliation effect.
One takes 4 and the other takes 2.
6 damage.
fours.
All right.
Yep.
Take 6 damage.
All right, so Arthur or Azriel with
And how much damage did I take again?
9.
9. I already subtracted it from your house, so don't worry.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, you'll want to change it on
D&D Beyond.
but
D&D.
for roll 20, you're good. He will pull out his good old skimmy, and he'll make a big old swing. Onto
At this guy. Because she's 20 feet in the air.
Oh, she's still up in the sky, huh?
Yeah, she's still in the sky.
Dang, she doesn't have to come
Ezreal
down to
got
do that saving
hops,
throw? That's
bro.
crazy. Alright, then he'll hit the dude on the ground.
Ezreal simply just jumps real high.
He jumps. He's got.
I assume she comes down to do the thing. But, okay. 27
Yup.
hit onto that dude.
And unfortunately, will not be with sneak attack though. Actually, no, it will be because she's 20 feet in the air.
He's at
not
advantage,
touching
so he
anyone.
gets sneak attack regardless.
There you go.
So he gets 5d6 for 13 plus 5 for 18 slashing damage.
All right, takes 18 slashing damage. Still on its feet.
And she's up in the air.
Yep.
So he'll kind of just finesse himself 30 feet over to here.
He will take an. No, he won't.
He
'cause
will
took
not
one
because
guy.
he did the
Yep.
attack.
You're
And she's
good.
in the air, so she can't op him.
Yep.
And I guess, I mean, he can bonus action dash, I guess. And he'll just dash 10 more feet, and well, he'll snake around over to here.
Okay.
That'll be Arthur's turn, or Azriel's turn.
All right.
I'll get used to it
Sentinel
eventually.
and Sebastian, I need a dex save.
Ooh.
No bonuses. Well, Sentinel, it's a dex save, right? So you get advantage.
Good thing.
Yeah, for your barbarian senses or whatever.
14.
that did not help that much.
14. Okay.
It
I
still
don't
helped.
know what the imp's save is,
But,
but it doesn't matter because I rolled 2.
oh yeah, he gets
God.
a +3, I think, because I don't think he has any proficiencies.
Yeah, no. So
But-
5.
Both of you take 19 points of bludgeoning, so half for you Sentinels. 8. 9. 9. Yes, 9.
Yes.
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 Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction as Principar and a half. That the
Okay.
18,
So that would also
it's
be-
Yeah,
be
down
9
to
then.
9. The
9
Sebastian
to
gets to
yeah.
sit at 1.
Yeah. He's hanging out.
He's hanging on, but not very well.
That is not good.
Not good. It's quite the mess.
While you do that, he's gonna go, or she's gonna go 5, 10, 15, and just drop right in front of you, Darby.
Fine.
Alright, she dropped it
Ruma.
down.
I don't much appreciate it.
Alright, I have a DM question for you.
Sure.
I have the command spell. If I pointed at the whirlpool and told this dude to dive, the dive
I
itself
don't
is
believe
not
you
a
can
direct...
command them
You
to
cannot
harm
command people to
themselves.
do anything harmful to themselves.
But the
Wait.
dive itself wouldn't be harmful. The
No.
whirlpool.
It is harmful. It's the same thing as like being on an airship and telling them to jump. You can't tell them to jump off the airship because they would take
guess.
damage that way. You cannot tell them to do anything that would make them take damage.
You can tell them to drink of a poison cup.
What about-
I was poisoned.
What about
That is true,
emotional
if they
damage?
didn't know. Well,
Sure.
that's different.
What? I'm sorry. What did you say, Ruma?
What about emotional damage?
Tell him
Sure.
to break up with his girlfriend.
It doesn't say you can't.
Yeah.
Alright, you know
Anything
what?
that is physical harm.
Just say cheat,
Yeah,
and then
cheat.
have them go and cheat.
Oh.
And they're like,
He
Oh,
has to listen to the
no.
command.
He has to live with that.
He has to live with that forever, knowing
Alright,
that he
I'm just-
cheated on his wife.
I'm gonna hit him.
That's how
Man.
we do this.
That is such a horrible thing for a paladin.
I got a 10 to hit him, so I think that didn't work. But
No,
I'm
that
gonna
will
try.
miss.
I'm gonna try again, and I got a 24
That does much better.
Yep, that'll work.
for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. But I want to knock him back 1.
Yeah.
My whole goal is to knock people into
the
water.
pool, yeah.
He's now been knocked back one square.
All right, and then I will just use a little bit of movement to stay on him, and that'll be my turn.
All right.
If he gets to go. Oh no, that could get to go.
5, 10, 15.
Sorry, I'm concentrating. Got Hex's concentration. I haven't used it in so long.
So the first one, Darby, is going to be 19.
That'll hit, and I'm going to use my reaction.
That is 7 damage.
Okay. I'm going to use Misty Escape.
Okay.
I'll take the 7, and I'll do my saving throw in a second. I get to teleport up to 60 feet to a space I can see.
Nice.
And I am invisible until the start of my turn.
It was right here, I believe. 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good old Spades is gonna get attacked.
Unfortunately, I used my reaction here. I need to do my concentration.
That is. Oh, it's not an advantage. He's not damaged.
Spades is full.
14.
I'll double check. I think that hits. I don't think Spades has a good AC. 1 over.
Then he will take
I super save.
7 points of piercing damage.
Exactly lethal. I don't have a reaction because I just used it.
Rip.
Oh, because I'm on the thing. Goodbye, Spades.
I got him. He's dead. There we go.
He-
And
he-
that's his turn. Sebastian.
Falls into the cards.
Sebastian is going to move over. Oop.
It is a good thing I have
Sebastian.
multiple materials for the ritual.
And will. I don't know. I don't really have a thing that he can do. We will say he will just keep on. Actually, no, he'll go right here and then use the help action on Arthur.
Okay. Sentinel.
Alrighty.
Whispering sweet nothings.
Taking. Chopping water.
Chop that water.
17 for the first hit.
Big water.
That'll
chop.
hit.
Cutting down some water.
Just
let's
give me the
see.
damage.
Ooh.
Why can't I click on anything?
It might be because you hit a roll or something.
D&D Beyond.
8 damage.
Ooh.
As you strike the water elemental, it disperses and sinks to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
Barely. Had so little health.
Okay. I will.
That's your first water elemental, Sentinel.
10, 15, and take my second hit.
Go ahead.
Thing.
Yep.
26 to hit.
Nice.
11
Oh,
damage.
jeez.
He takes 11 damage.
These damage
That's
numbers
it
are so
for
sad.
me.
My
All
hex
right,
target
the
died.
one that is in front of Ruma is gonna go.
Yeah.
Kind of looks around, and it goes 5, 10, and attacks Asriel.
Oh no.
Now,
Dang.
do I kind of get an opportunity because I can't attack him over the chair, right? So he had to disengage.
He would have left the range then, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's a
Do
good
it to
point.
him.
Hit him back.
Technically, that is the
16 to hit
Ooh.
That will hit.
Oh,
Hit him
for 12 points
Oh.
of bludgeoning,
It takes 12 damage.
nice.
and I'm gonna smack him. At what point would he have been disengaged?
Right,
when he was
probably
here?
like right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack him to the one tile below.
Okay. Well, he still moves over 1 and attacks Asriel 3
Yeah,
times.
he's still gonna go for Azrael.
But I displaced him, and it felt good.
First one's
Oh,
a
wait.
20 non-natural
That hits.
Relentless.
for 7.
Oh yeah, you get to move. Yep.
20 non-natural.
That also hits.
6 that time.
Yep.
And bad roll. 14.
That misses.
Darby.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I forgot because he's the tiefling. He does get that spell at this point, huh? Don't know how helpful it is at this point, but you know, he does have it. I am no longer invisible. Fortunately, I don't get to actually utilize the advantage from it. That's okay. My hex target is gone, so I can re-hex something for a bonus action and move it. I guess he's still within like, yeah. I'll hex the guy by Sentinel.
Strength or
Sure.
okay.
It's not an ability check, so it doesn't matter.
He tries to climb the pillar.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, right? And I'm gonna start hucking cards at him.
Okay.
Cool.
I love how only one of you has attacked the big guy.
We're waiting.
Arthur
We're
has
waiting.
one, but that's okay. That is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
4, 6 necrotic, and 9 force.
All right. Anything else?
Second card.
Okay.
Oh my.
He's still up. I know. For the second
He's
one.
still shaking bacon.
Yeah. Much worse. That is a 13.
That'll miss.
Unfortunate. I will stand here.
Prince of Heart.
King Ducket. Can I see Darby?
Yeah, you probably can do that.
Because the chair is.
The chair is.
Yeah, yeah, you should be able to see him. If Arthur could squeeze through the crack of the chair and I allowed it, you can see him.
Okay, cool. So then I am going to. You're within range of this, I believe.
I'm 30 feet away.
Yep. I am going to fill the oxygen in rich blood of my friends. So, Arthur and Ruma and Darby get blessed.
All right, you guys all got blessed.
A bonus action, I will push this guy. I guess I don't really have much else I can do.
Just push him back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna push this guy. He has to make a strength saving throw.
I think at this point he should take a Constitution check to see if his neck has suffered any damage from whiplash.
19.
Yeah.
19.
Okay. Yeah, he's still
Just
hanging
all
on.
the wind constantly trying to move him around.
That's
and
it. That's
Ruma
me.
bashing his brains.
Azriel.
Good old Skimmy. This 2-hit bonus. Pretty good from what I remember. Yep. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
And
I'm sorry, who you're attacking? You're attacking
he's attacking the dude right in front of him.
Okay.
Let me double check. I believe he gets sneak attack because he's only next to one enemy.
He's also next to Ruma.
I'm also.
Yeah, you've got Ruma and.
Well, I meant Arthur is only next to one enemy, so I believe he gets his.
Yeah.
I thought it was
his special ability.
Not engaged.
Well, because he has a special one for his ability, for his subclass.
Yeah, well, it just gives him the ability to do a one-on-one sneak attack as long as they're not next. I believe it not next to another enemy. But yeah, if he's next to an ally, it's just standard sneak attack.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature if you're within 5 feet and no other creatures are within 5 feet of you and you don't have to spend. There are other creatures within 5 feet of him. Because
he gets standard sneak attack because there's his allies next to him. So he's
that's true. Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
That's what we were saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm over here. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I mean, if you don't want to give him sneak attack,
no, he'll take it. He'll
take
take it.
For Arthur.
13 plus 5 is 18 slashing.
Arthur decapitates the creature. It dies.
Hey, that's one of the water dudes.
Yeah.
That's the first
that was
one.
That was like one of the elemental Chris Waveson kind of dudes.
And then I guess he'll go 30. I don't know how I want him to go. He'll go here.
Okay.
Bonus action dash. And he'll, I guess, flank this dude around the pillar.
Alright. She's gonna go. What does she want to do? Pillar's in the way.
Oh, yeah, he got an extra D4 for that, huh? Oh, well.
Sentinel, give me a dex save.
Oh no.
Oh,
Be strong, Sentinel. Be
you get advantage on it because you get advantage on all your dex saves.
Be dexterous, Sentinel.
14. I think I rolled like basically the same way that I did last time.
At least it's half for you anyways, but that is a fail. 27, so derp.
13?
13.
Yep.
And then I can push you 20 feet, and you'll get tossed in the pool.
Oh no! We're the only ones going in this pool.
Ruma.
Yeah.
Ruma.
We so badly wanted to put.
She's
other
also
people
on the ground now. She dropped in front of Darby, so everyone's aware.
Oh yeah, my hex target is still alive.
I am going to
this little fish man in the corner.
Bonus action. Misty Step.
Ooh, Ruma's using it.
Dang.
Yeah, Vengeance Paladin, man, getting the best spell for Paladins. So insane.
And then, I kind of want to continue not hitting the boss because it's kind of funny at this point. So I'm going to hit the green guy.
Yeah, I had hit the
That's
green
fine,
guy.
honestly. If you kill him, then I get to move my hex. I guess I get to move it if he dies on
22 to hit.
Don't even roll damage because it had 2 HP. It's dead.
Dang, I missed it by 2 damage. Feels bad.
He died. Okay.
Yep.
And then
have
I
a
guess
second
my
swing?
second attack goes towards the big Leahy.
All right.
For all right, I'm doing a level 2 smite because I just got a nat 20.
Yeah, that's a
That'll
level 2
hit.
smite right there. Yeah. Double the smite
Alright,
dice, double the damage.
So first bludgeoning, 16 points of bludgeoning, almost max damage on that.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Woo!
And then let me
How
check
much
off my
radiant?
spell slot for this.
Like
And that's
6
gonna
d8 or
be-
something.
Yeah.
A lot of dice.
All radiant.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll be 29 points of radiant
Woo.
damage.
It takes 29 points of radiant.
That's
It's on her
paladin
feet.
for you,
We're looking
baby.
good.
You'll love to see
And,
anything else,
paladin,
Ruma?
paladin things.
I will move 10 feet here.
Ooh, being risky. with it.
Bastion.
Sebastian is going to fly right here, just above the lip of the chair,
Okay.
and peek his eyes over, so he can still see what's going on.
Okay.
He is both invisible and completely behind this chair.
No, I need a con save from you.
Oh, you should be good at those. I hope. No advantage.
You would think.
Are you within 10 feet of
12.
Ruma? What's the Ruma aura? Is it 10 feet right now?
5 feet.
Where?
Unfortunate. You're not within range for the bonus.
Oh, I would have gotten closer, but then I would have been.
Yeah, you'd be in the pool, but it would have given him what, like a +4, +5?
+4.
What'd you get, Sentinel?
12.
12. That is going to be fail.
Yep.
So that is 16, 8 bludgeoning damage to you, Sentinel.
You're resistant to the pool of water.
Does the pool have to take damage from hitting Sentinel?
Yeah, that's true. It did hit Sentinel.
It did hit, but unfortunately has no hit points, so it does not.
No,
need
no.
It just splashes.
Alright,
accidentally.
Sentinel, you may-
Sentinel
may
just
take
shoots a
your turn.
beam into it anyways.
5, 10. And we're gonna do some whacking.
Go ahead.
Love good whacking.
Gotta get a good whack.
Dirty 20,
Gotta
Yep.
whack.
and then a
Gotta whack.
22.
Yep.
Love to see it.
Alrighty.
Time for some woodcutter's beak axe. And...
There we go. 17 for the first damage.
Okay.
Now, is this water genie?
14 for the second damage. Oh, why am I rolling again? Don't.
14 for the second damage.
Yep.
Does she have any
Takes
wooden
that damage.
features?
Anything else for you, Sentinel?
That is it.
Darby.
Oh,
Okay. I believe I am within range. I am super within range. I am going to bonus action, move my hex to her.
Cool.
And you know what? I'm going to make it intelligent.
Okay.
So she has disadvantage on any intelligence ability check she makes while she's hexed. Not saving throws, just ability checks. And then I'm going to throw some cards.
Go ahead.
That is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
We're near max too. 15 force, and then
Okay.
4 necrotic.
Okay.
Then we'll hawk the second card. Gotcha. That is much worse. 7 plus 8 is what, 15?
That will miss.
Unfortunate, but the damage rolls weren't that great anyway. And I am staying put.
Prince of Farn.
I'm gonna try and submit my aunt, I guess.
Yeah.
Submit to me.
It's
Kinky.
that kind of show.
I've seen this on the hub before.
22.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the wrong website for that one.
Nothing happens. However, actually, no. That's everything that I can do
Yeah,
at the moment.
that's Warlock for you.
Adriel.
He will. Can he see her from here?
Yes.
Okay, then he will steady aim and
He gets
stand
an
where
attack
he
for it.
is,
I'll get
And-
advantage.
get advantage, and shoot the white devil.
He's got
Go ahead.
bless.
He's got blessed.
Oh yeah,
He
and he's
had
got
it
bless.
on
Yeah.
you.
I didn't even roll bless on my my stuff. Oops,
Womp womp.
it's okay. The first one hit
on,
pretty
bro.
hard. I don't know. The bless might have mattered.
Your second, the bless gives you what, a D4?
That's 1d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just needed to roll a 2 and you would have hit him.
You would see. This is why we gotta.
It's
pay
okay.
attention.
I rolled a 1 on this one, so I didn't, it do be like that. But that is 14 plus 9 for 23.
That'll hit.
And we definitely get sneak attack. Let me change out a d6 for a d10. Roll it all up. That is 18 plus 6 for what? 24.
Yep.
24 piercing. Suck some more water out of her.
Okay.
And
anything else for
all he can do? That's action and bonus action. He can't move. So.
Ruma, dex save.
You're good at these.
Scared.
Not the pool.
I wasn't that good. It was only a 10.
Oh, jeez.
That will definitely fail.
Ow.
That's terrible damage. 13 bludgeoning.
Well, you gotta make another.
And you're in the pool.
Noodles.
Another 10.
I would like to
concentration
make
check.
another concentration check or constitution check to make sure I don't grimace.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, 21. Oh, I know I do good on the ones that don't matter.
Don't grimace.
It's always like that. You always do really well on the stuff that doesn't matter.
Flavor.
How much damage did you say it was, Ethan?
13.
13. Okay.
And you still need to make a con check for your.
When it's
concentration.
started his turn.
Yep.
Oh, he needs to make it for his concentration.
Yes.
Yes.
And I beat it.
Yeah, super
Yay.
beat. Way over the time.
And then she is going to fly up 20 feet again. So Sentinel, you may take an opportunity of attack.
Nice.
Or. No.
No, she's too big.
23 to hit.
That'll
She's
hit.
too big to grab. I'm pretty sure.
Sentinel doesn't attack. He bites.
Actually, it is. It's what, only one side.
And
bite
it
on.
grapples on.
12 damage.
Well, he could, but he'd be at disadvantage to do
He
it.
takes 12 damage. Ruma, con save me.
Okay.
Not the con save. I mean,
19.
Oh, nice.
That'll succeed, so you'll just take half for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Owie padoodles.
Concentration for shield.
-4.
It's you're beating a 10
Right
still.
over here. 27.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh,
Good.
You're good.
That one was a horse. That was a very cool nat 20.
What's the horse?
All right, Ruma, what would you like to
Very
do? You're in the pool.
descriptive.
All right. Ruma, having not shown any grimace of pain, is going to walk up
She's 20 feet in the air.
under her. Actually, he's going to walk underneath her and taunt her as he uses his action to instantly gain 40 hit points back with Lay on Hands.
There you go.
Hey, there it is.
Ruma's touching himself.
Collapses. You're nothing to me.
That's what he's gonna look up and he's gonna like hold his shield and hammer out and he goes, "This is nothing, Empress."
Literally, if you didn't have a hammer and you had an axe, you would just 100% just.
Yeah, you were literally
Yeah,
Kratos if you had an axe.
100%.
Yeah. It's the one distinction you have. You are non or legally different than Kratos.
Sebastian.
Yes.
Non-copywritten Kratos.
Well, Sebastian is living the best life he can
On
I
one
know
health.
he is. on 1 health. And I think we're gonna keep that party going. However, we will use the dodge action. That's it.
No.
Alrighty.
That's unfortunate, Sentinel. You don't have a ranged beak axe right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
How far up is she?
She's 20 feet.
Fly.
Yeah,
you might be able to fly 20.
How high is flight? Like when you have fly speed?
What's
depends
your
on how high you're
fly speed
flying.
at? What's your fly speed?
15 feet.
Then you can
You
go
can
up
fly
15
up
feet
15
straight up.
feet.
You
Yeah.
can fly straight up 15.
It should be within 5.
Which makes me in 5, yeah.
You'd be
Yeah.
good.
Alright, so Sentinel takes a couple flaps of the wings.
That'll take flight.
He takes
I picture he's just flapping like freaking crazy to get up.
Like a
really
hummingbird.
slow.
yeah,
It's like a hummingbird.
But he-
Giant chicken, the tiny little wing.
1,000 flaps per second.
20 for the first hit, 25 for the second hit,
Those will both hit.
Nice.
19 for the first one,
Holy
and
crap.
19 for the other one.
Dang.
Okay, Sentinel.
Huge Sentinel.
Show them no mercy.
He's
What else
doing
for you, Sentinel?
Huge work.
I land, but superhero pose. Sentinel puts one wing down
Killer
on
on
the
the
ground.
knees.
Your flying's only a hover. It's not like a straight fly.
Yeah.
You just see Sentinel flutter up and then just hit hard on the ground.
That's it.
Poor superhero
Darby.
posing. Alright, well, she still hacks. And I still have an infinite number of cards to throw.
The best kind of card.
I'm just gonna keep being Eldritch Blast McWarlock over here. The classic Warlock staple. Doing one thing and one thing only. There's a 19 to hit.
That'll hit, baby.
10 force and 2 necrotic. Love it when the numbers are easy like that. I am not rolling a d4.
All right. Before you go to take your second attack,
Oh.
Darby, you see that she takes her trident and slams it to the ground. That was quite a good workout, I will say. You have bested me.
Oh.
No.
Just
All
holding the card ready to, like, half throwing it. Oh. Just dissipate it. So we're good. We're done?
You have defeated me in combat, and per our agreement that the prince and I made, yes, you will receive your map piece.
Oh.
Wonderful. Alright, I guess I'll add it.
I'm gonna-
It's not
I'm gonna
bad.
go up to the Empress and offer my hand for a handshake.
She just kind of looked at you.
Is she still floating in the air?
No, she's come back down at this point.
Rumo, you might want to move.
Yeah,
Are we
move.
back to regular movement? Or are we still in combat time?
No, you're not in combat. Combat's done. She's ended
wow.
combat.
Gee.
I will.
Damn.
She's
so,
not
so
dead.
Darby, if you want to add it to the, I mean, she didn't die, but if you want to add it to the count, technically you're the last one to get the hit on. So.
What is her actual name?
Empress Godessa, which I believe is Goddessa, if I remember right.
Odessa. I can fix the
Does
spelling
she shake?
later.
Does she shake Ruma's hand?
No,
She
she
is
just kind of
on
looked at you.
my count as Empress Godessa,
But, like-
parentheses, defeated. She's
I will
not
come
dead.
out of my ring. Just.
Or I guess I'll put bested in there because I didn't. She was bested when defeated.
Prince Nefarin, why does your not slave hold his hand out to me like this?
They do not, on the material plane, many people do not know the appropriate way to live within their station.
Ah.
My deepest apologies.
You have
However-
many things to learn.
It's called
I
the
must-
handshake. You usually extend your hand out and you shake hands, and it's a sign of like good gesture.
You
Thank
just
you.
hold her hand out and just do this number.
Yes.
Ruma will awkwardly shake it and go, Empress, I apologize for the comments I said on the battlefield. I was trying to appeal to the combat strategies of the mind. I hope you forgive me, as the battle was quite a good one.
Guess I don't really care. You're small and pathetic and could never best me one-on-one, so it's all good.
Ruma
You
just
are
goes,
very gracious.
I'm gonna
You are
also
very gracious and
pick up
kind.
the cards for spades.
I will now have James Cameron fetch the map piece for you.
Oh, okay, great. I'm
Thank
glad-
you
glad
very
this
much.
worked out.
He's going in a submarine, going to the deepest part of the ocean.
Yeah.
That's the
Hurry,
only where it is.
So
It's where
after
Nicolas Cage found
a
it.
few moments, the guy comes with, and he has it's like a plaque almost, and it has the piece of the map on the plaque, and he hands it to Empress Godessa, who takes it and then hands it to Prince Nefarin.
Thank you very much, Antessa. This was a lovely visit to your beautiful realm.
It was an interesting experience for us here, Prince. I have to say that for mortals, you are quite adept at combat. I have not, had to flex my muscles since I received the map piece after Braska defeated me in battle and gave it to me.
I told you. I
What?
told you that they were very strong.
They are
Braska
exceptionally strong.
in golden armor. That doesn't feel
Excuse
quite
me.
right, but sure.
Now then,
All
you
right,
may
we
leave.
have our map. We
You
have
said-
our map piece, and we
have,
may go.
we have peace, I guess.
You're certain Braska was the one who brought
But
you
that's
the
This is
the
map.
what
name
he
of the
told
game?
me. Golden armor, blonde hair, immensely powerful. Probably the most powerful mortal I've ever seen.
Well,
Interesting.
that's very strange.
Is this strange?
It's unexpected.
I don't see why it is strange. It is another mortal.
Yes, just
Well,
like any of you.
It's just not the model we expected to be the one to do it.
Ah, well, I guess in fairness, I did not expect you to survive this combat, this one either.
Well,
I did not either.
We've been in.
Well,
quite
I will
interesting
also
stuff.
have to have James Cameron tear the slave rooms down. We'll have to find some new ones to build out.
Are you sure you do not want to send your family here just in case you do not stop the beckonings?
I think we're good. At least I have no intentions.
Ruma, Sentinel, your friends and family may be safe if you all fail and die.
Just said with the
No,
most
no.
upbeat. Like, yeah, this is just a good thing you should be doing.
I mean, I think it's great.
Yeah, I know. It's just, the way it was said just hit so hard.
I thank you so much for the gracious offer, but I must refuse. The people out there in the world, they need me, and I must tend to them.
Very heroic of you, Sentinel.
What
Well,
about
you
Ruma?
heard them, Montessa. Oh yeah, Ruma. Oh yes, Ruma, your friends and family.
No.
We can have them. Oh, okay. It looks like they are all. Azrin,
No.
do you have any friends or family you have not killed?
My friends and family are all dead, so no. I
aside
guess
from
Nat,
us.
but she's here. Unless you want to stick around. Nat's like, no, I'm good. I want to leave.
And your father is dead, and all of your crew is dead.
Yeah.
There's no one you don't want to be over here just in case you fail?
I mean, no, I'm good.
Okay, no thank you, Antessa. Thank you for your gracious hospitality.
Of course. Which, this reminds me as well, the Krakenachelorette must choose a mate now. That was another stipulation.
Yes, that is part of the rules.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I will make this easy. I will award the Krakenachelerette's hand to the one who bested me in combat, which is the man with the stupid hat. Congratulations, you are the bachelor to the Krakenachelorette. Everybody applaud.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am so happy for both of you.
Well, I mean,
Now, please, you may rub your genitals against each other.
Please, please.
That won't be necessary.
That's just like I'm really good, thanks.
Yeah.
Why don't you let us out of here and then we'll see about doing that.
We can figure that out later, you know.
But that is how we end all of the seasons.
It is true.
We always watch the genital rubbing.
It is the best part of the episode.
It is the highest rated. Well,
this has already been a pretty rough season, you know. I'm sure the ratings have already tanked. There's really no saving it at this point, let's be real.
Actually, the ratings for the last episode were some of the best we've had in years. We are thinking about adding combats to the death in all of our seasons going forward.
Oh,
I'm excited.
I'm glad we could be revolutionary.
Going to be exceptionally excellent.
You are all a part of history.
You've changed the TV network forever.
As it turns out, people just really like watching each other beat themselves up, you know?
That's real.
Yeah, that's real.
I presume you'd be wanting to return to your mortal realm now.
Yes. Right.
She holds her hand out and the swirling death pool suddenly goes calm. If you step into my teleportation pool, it will take you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that makes about as much sense as anything else here. You know. Well, if we're all ready to go,
I'll walk right in.
Prince, I look forward to seeing you at the next potluck.
Yes, you as well, Goddessa. Quick. These mortals do not have the ability to travel across great distances of water with no consequences. When you bring us back to the material realm, will you do so on the ship that they came in and not in the middle of the ocean?
You think of everything, Prince. I was going to drop them right in the middle of the ocean, and I did not even think. These mortals are so pathetic. Yes, they have their back.
Yes, they are very
okay. Good, thank you.
ability to live.
Yeah, we kind of need that.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Away with you.
I'll see you later. Tell my cousins I said hello, and I was on the Krakenachelorette, and you were not.
All right, you guys dive into the portal, and the next thing you realize is your boat is outside the fog wall, just right when you entered. It's just floating out there. Nothing seems damaged or wrong. The crew's all still there. Keith and Dola, who no one's asked about in this entire situation, are just on the boat. They're just hanging out. Well, hey there, Keith. They're all back. How's it going, guys?
It
We got
was quite a few days.
good.
Did you get the 5-star treatment from the sea people?
No, it was not. It was not the way I would have liked it. However, eventually I got to speak to my auntess, and it was all better.
Well, that's good.
Oh,
They
yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but they put us up in these like luxury suites. We got to watch the whole thing
Huh.
on the TV. There was all this really good food.
They're
Uh, White
Of
glove
course.
service. It's probably the best thing we've ever had in our entire life. So, it was really entertaining.
I'm glad it could be entertaining for you.
Fuck you. And then Ruma's just gonna go to his room.
Your room would just fuck you and just pound off, slam the door. Well, I thought he was one of the top running candidates there for a second.
Well,
So,
he lost.
where we off? Where we off to? Back home? Another island?
Well, we did get what we wanted, so I guess we're heading back now.
Is
All
there
right.
something that we are forgetting? Because I remember at some point we were doing pirate things, and there was something about another pirate or something.
No,
Like
I
it.
don't think
The stuff for the Alabaster Keep?
so. No,
Yeah.
we sank it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was sank in a session though. There'll be when Azrael's here, hopefully next week. We'll wrap that up as well. So,
Okay, I was gonna say.
We
I
did.
thought
We
it was
did.
something
We
else.
sank
Yeah.
it before we entered. Well, as we entered the fog gate.
yeah, you actually sank it in the fog wall. You did a submarine style
yeah.
battle with it.
Yep.
Nice.
I think that was just Ruma, Darby, and Sentinel for
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
one.
I wasn't.
And we
Okay,
just
that makes sense.
ramming speed.
Yeah, it was really just
Just
ramming
ramming-
the ships back and
ramming
forth until one of them
speed.
broke. Honestly, yeah, it is on Ruma's count, so Ruma did kill it.
All right, and with that, you guys begin sailing back to Igarith on the Vanatirian Peninsula. It'll take a couple weeks to get there, and you have obtained the 3rd of the 4 map pieces, and that all earns everyone a level, I believe.
Oh my
Believe.
god, a level!
Hey.
A level? That's
Oh,
we
I
did it.
finally get like the thing that I've
We
been
did
thinking
it.
I've had for so long.
What are you guys now, level 9?
Yeah.
Yes. sir.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I might even get higher level spell slots now.
You get 3.
Wow.
How do I
Or you
get?
get like 4.
Oh, I get a new
Exactly.
invocation. Let's go.
Oh, it sounds like
I'm
it's
into
I-
all
Brutal
of
I
it.
get to figure out what that
critical.
is. Yeah, you get brutal critical now. I get the 3rd invocation. And I believe.
So
I
yeah,
get the
everyone,
critical.
that is tonight's session, and I hope you enjoyed it. We'll pick it up next week, Monday, and we'll probably pick it up almost right in Igarith. We'll do the wrap up for Azrael's stuff, and then you guys will be in Igarith, and I believe you have an expedition to go on with Dr. Lee Watts and his brother.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee
Sweet.
Watts.
Dr. Jamie Lee Watts.
I have to start prepping for all the
Good stuff.
stuff after that because I'm running out of time there.
We also have to do our our obligatory anime filler episode back in like the far end and see what's happened since we've been gone.
True.
Terrible
We also have to
havoc has been wrecked.
we also have to epilogue out Prince Safar in here, so
Oh
that can take back
yeah!
over
Oh
as,
shit! I had
as
to figure that
Jamie.
out.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
when we get back to Highwater, we can do all that too. That'll probably be next week's. Probably going to be the filler episode.
Yeah.
Filler
The
episode.
wrap up
Episode.
into linking
Filler.
into the
But
next
this is
section.
actually it's an arc wrap up. That's
Yeah.
a little
It
bit
is.
It's not
different.
filler.
That's
It's a wrap up.
Yeah.
I really was hoping when you guys were in Cut Fun Roost, you were gonna stay at the Four Seagulls Hotel because I was gonna literally do an entire session that was just the anime beach episode that has
Oh,
no
jeez.
anything pertaining to the plot, and you were just gonna
you
do
missed out.
stupid stuff on the beach, like get attacked by an octopus or something.
I
Pull out
Oh, yeah,
our
I
love
did
it.
love the
lovely
spells now.
swimsuits.
Nice.